here in this dream to look after you. I know what you did to them. It's not your fault. The nightmare held them, honorable hunter.
I no longer dream, but I was once a hunter too. There's nothing more horrific than a hunt. In case you fail to realize, the things you hunt, they're not beasts, they're people.
What?
Just go out and kill a few beasts.
Be left well alone.
We are born of the blood.
I do love you.
Made men by the blood.
Oh, really?
Undone by the blood. Our eyes are red.
Hold the power of Death Shadow.
Fear the old blood.
Break course.
强者做他们能做的事，弱者
Please
承受他们。
Bring an end to horror. So our forefathers sing. We hunters cannot bear their weight forever. It isn't fair. It just isn't fair.
What?
Just go out and kill a few beasts.
Right?
What is it you desire? May you find your worth in the waking world.
King.
Sat by the river and it made me complete. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. I came across a fallen tree. I felt the branches, are they looking at me? Is this the place we used to love? Is this the place that I've been dreaming of? Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm
Hello? Welcome. So this is sort of a stream that I wanted to do. And it was gonna happen yesterday, but it didn't. So it's happening today because it might not happen tomorrow. And if it did, then it would most likely happen at my 31st. Or rather at my first, not my 31st. And if that was the case, then I would sort of miss the 2024 hit. So now we are jumping to this. So now we're doing it in 2024 today. So I'm gonna try to explain what we're gonna be doing. It's not gonna be like super big or anything. It's not gonna be like a massive event. It's gonna be a little look-see back at the year. Welcome Wout, welcome Solly, welcome Slime Molder, welcome Salad. So how's it gonna work? So I don't have anything specifically planned per se. So what we're gonna do for starters is basically just pull up the VODs for the year. That's a good first step, is pulling up the VODs for the year. And just like look through them, see what happens in those VODs. I mean, we're not going to watch it from start to end, obviously, because we have a whole year worth of VODs ahead of us. No, not a Savinga. It's not going to be any sort of award show at all. Not at all. We're just gonna look at the year. Now, I don't have every single VOD from 2024, unfortunately, because I started VODs, I guess, pretty late into 2024. Well, I say pretty late. Am I aware? Yes, I am aware. I told CV as well. So the very first VOD that I've got is from January 22nd. So I'm going to pull it up on the screen in just a moment. Welcome Casanova. Alright, let's get this up. Window capture. This one. My goodness, that is taking up the entire screen, isn't it? So, now you can see. Let's pause the 500. Let's force the music. Oh, actually, speaking of, because I completely forgot to mention, I added a couple of new sounds. You're probably not going to find them because they're pretty well hidden. But I added a couple of new sounds. So there's now more sounds to be found. Can I find the list? Oh, I have to log in, don't I? Wait, no, I don't. Let's see. How many more sounds did I add? 1, 2, 3. 3 new sounds. 4 new sounds. Welcome, Bibim. No 69 though. Have a special guest. I don't think it's going to have any special guests. I don't have any special guests lined up for the stream at least. Also, why can you not see? Now you can see. This was the very first stream that I put on the VOD. I don't know if anyone see the first immediate error that I've made, but I misspelled January at the top left. So this is not the very first stream that I had. I guess. So obviously this isn't the very first stream that I had, because if you look at this one, let's pull this up. If you look at this, you can see I've got quite a few streams prior. But this is the first stream that I had. So this must be, it says 22nd. It was this one. This is the very first stream that I put VOD up for, and this was the very first stream that I started where I wanted to start playing. I guess not streaming seriously, because this isn't exactly seriously, but I guess less jokingly, where I would stream like once a year. As you can tell, what have I streamed? There's a bit of World of Warcraft, Harvest Moon, Bionicles here. That's another game, a Jackie Chan game, Monster Rancher. Yeah, so this is where I started more seriously streaming, and that's around January, I guess, 2024. So this is looking through 2024. We are going to be having a look-see. No Asmongold. A look-see at 2024. So I didn't back then. I did an intro. There's no intro. There's no starting screen. And the only reason I'm doing a starting screen, because in most cases, even though I don't say anything, in most cases I am actually here for the entirety of the starting screen. There are very few times where I'm like, okay, I've started my starting screen. Now I'm just gonna go get some water and some things. The only reason why I'm doing a starting screen is because I think it helps with ads. I don't know if you actually get ads. I don't think you do, because I've disabled every possibility for ads. However, I am worried that there are still going to be ads. So I do the 5-minute starting thing, and then, you know, whatever. That's fine. We have that running, right? What's the worst that can happen? The next thing is I use a different model here. Welcome, Roger. Oh, did I say welcome to you, Sully? I don't remember if I did. I use a different model here. Oh, hold on. What the hell? The text is, there we go. I use a different model here. Welcome, Vol. I use a different model here. I use this one now more commonly. I'm gonna actually have a better model later on. I guess. Something a bit better than the goose hitting the gritty goose, the gritty freak. The next thing is I'm playing El Minaj, the original one. This one is on my very very legal PlayStation. I think I use an emulator to play El Minaj original. It's a dungeon crawler. Now, originally, so I think another thing you can see, I'm just going to speak, you know, about all the funny things. Another thing you can see around this time is that I don't get a whole lot of viewers. I think like 5 or 6, which I don't even think is right. This doesn't seem right, because I feel like I got a lot less than that. So I thought, okay, well, since I don't get a lot of viewers, the few people that I might have viewers for, I'm gonna really cater to them. So what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna I'm gonna go crazy in the description. I'm gonna mark every single thing that happens. Now, I'd like to note this did not last for long. This did not last for long. I did this for like a couple of streams and then I was like, you know what? That's it. I'm not doing this anymore. That is too much work. Welcome, Wolfus. Welcome, Tack Barrel. This is too much work. I I couldn't keep doing this. This gave me a headache in the end, just doing this, because I had to go through the entire thing and figuring out every single individual thing. However, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. So for those who aren't familiar, this is a dungeon crawler. Basically, it's quite a difficult dungeon crawler, but it does offer the ability to to grind quite frantically. You can basically grind as much as you'd like. There is nothing really stopping you from just grinding if you'd like. So it makes it a bit easier, right? So you don't have that like hard cap of where to stop. So there were a few times where I did end up suffering and then I would just grind, but I guess there is a sort of hard cap, because I feel like it's not fair to start a stream and then be like, hey guys, so today we're going to be playing Elminat for 4 hours, and those 4 hours I'm going to be grinding, which is we're going to be killing the same 4 enemies for 4 hours. So I did set like a cap for myself, be like, okay, you know what, maybe not grind too much. Welcome, Sofmiko. This game has a lot of characters. This is the current team. I ended up having 2 teams. This is one team. I think I ended up losing both teams in the end, and then I made a 3rd team, which was my final team. But I had 2 teams going at the same time, basically, right? And this was the main first team that I made, which was Ember, me, Choco, CV, someone named Paper, which is one of my friends, and Roger in the chat. I hope you're familiar with Ember, Choco, and CV. If not, then you know Ember's Room to Ember, Choco's Choco Jax, and CV is Savinka. On this team, Roger is the healer. He didn't like that, but he is. And the rest are sort of like a mix of DPS and sort of doing random things. Ember is sort of the tank here, and you can tell because she has 1 armor class. Now, unlike Dungeons & Dragons, the lower your armor class, the better. So basically, if you have negative armor class, it's actually really good. It makes it armor class basically. I don't remember exactly what it does, but it's good. Lower armor class. I think I was the weakest on the team, as far as I remember. I think so. Ember was a samurai. I think I was a thief. Choco was a brawler, I'd like to say. I think it's brawler. CV was alchemist, I think. Paper, summoner, and Roger, I don't remember what he was, but he had a mob. I am not ignoring you, Salad. Oh, this was this was a very long time ago. This was January 22nd. So I don't think you even even knew I streamed. Honestly, I don't think Choco even knew I streamed, or Ember, or CV. I don't think any of these really knew I streamed at this time. I sort of just decided to stream, and then I was like, you know, if people want to watch, they'll hop in. Oh, so okay, so that lower AC is better in early iterations of D&D. I didn't actually know that, but yeah. It was Servant. Servant's the one. Yes. Okay, so the sort of thing that these characters can do is sort of, I guess, negligible. Servant, what Roger was, can use items sort of freely. Bruiser or Brawler or whatever Choco was can attack, and she has like a chance to attack again every time she hits. And I think I don't think there's a limit on that. I don't think there's an actual hard cap on that. And I will show why I don't think that, because in one of the future streams of this, I get beat to death by Choco, and you'll see how that happens, because I'm pretty sure I mark it. I'm a thief, and I think I can steal. I think that's the only thing that I can do. CV, I don't remember what she can do. And Paper can summon, and he actually ends up summoning some pretty insane things. I think he actually ends up being like one of the strongest characters in the entire game, because I didn't realize how powerful summoning was. And then Ember with the Samurai, I don't remember exactly what Samurai could do, but she had an insane AC and she dealt insane damage. Oh, here are the classes actually. Here are some of the people that I had at the time. So there's like Thief, Fighter, Valkyrie, Hunter, Bishop, Magician, I think, Alchemist, Samurai, Summoner, Priest. Here's some more. Okay, so it must be Brawler, right? I don't know what that would be. Bar something? Bartender? No, I don't know. Shaman and then Servant. I think those are the ones that I had. Yeah, so here's Roger, Ray's dwarf. Here are all the classes. Oh, so we could probably see it here as well, right? Oh, Bard. That's what Nanodan is. Nanodan's another like streamer, I guess, buddy, friend. So these are all the classes. So each of them have like some sort of unique thing. Here are all the stats. The class, Roger's age, which is his real life age. And then alignment, which actually matters. Alignment does matter. As I found out, because originally I thought it did not matter. I thought alignment was just like a funny, silly little thing. Hehe, alignment. Hehe, this character's evil. Hehe. No, evil characters do not want to be on team with good characters, and good characters do not want to be on team with evil characters. But also, alignment matters for selecting classes, because certain classes can only be certain alignments. It's messed up. This is the NPC to change your character thing. Here's the first dungeon. This is the first dungeon we go through. These are some enemies. Is this, no, this isn't Crimson, I think. No. Some random enemies. There's the undead samurais, the piggies, the ogre. So the ninjas here, these ninjas, they can one-shot. Like, that's literally their mechanic, is that every hit they attack, they have a chance to instantly kill like one of your characters. Literally their mechanic is they can just instantly one-shot you. They can just instantly kill you. They don't care. Demons are insane, these demons. Their mechanic is that they can spawn more demons. They can do that indefinitely. Let's check the tags down here. So paper dice here. Yep, there's their paper dice. Me saying that was... Oh, right. So another thing which I forgot to mention. So characters have a position in this game. So the first three are sort of like, imagine like a 3-3 sort of setup, right? So the first three are in the front of the line, and the last three are in the back of the line. There are some that target an entire party. There are some that target a column, so you would like attack the middle ones, and then there are some that target a row, which would be, you know, the front row, the back row. But that is sort of important for positioning. Most people put their defensive people in the back, so normal attacks always have to target a front one. Like a normal melee attack would always have to target a front one. However, magic can usually target anyone, and so can ranged. Here's some rats, giant rats. I think I sent a picture. Oh, there. I'm dead. I think I sent a picture of one of the giant rats to Ember. 24:35. So I died about the same time as Paper died. Choco dies here. Yeah. That is indeed Choco Jack's dead. So okay, this is important. I'm gonna explain what Crimson is. Crimson is a funny concept because it is an enemy group of demons. So basically, imagine a normal setup like this, right? You have like tanks, you have healers, you have DPS, you have like you know, people in the front, people in the back, you have mage, whatever, you know, a normal setup like this, except they're demons, and they hunt you down, and they are very powerful. So this is how they look. So they start talking here. So it's 6 enemies. So Choco's dead, and like I said, they aren't actually that powerful right now. They are actually pretty weak right now. I think I could take them pretty easily. The only problem is Choco's dead. She's one of my most powerful warriors. Like, she's one of my most powerful damage dealers at this point in the game. And they are 6. I'm only 5 at this point. So as you can tell, Paper dies, and I probably end up having to run. So if we... Oh! Perfect. Okay, so we end up having to run from the fight, I'm pretty sure. I imagine so, right? Oh, maybe not. Do I kill them? I mean, no more dies, right? Yeah, okay, so I end up actually winning this fight. So I think I'm not sure if I mentioned, but every time you win, they come back stronger until you've killed them like 3 times or something. I don't know exactly how many times. I don't think I actually killed them exactly how many times is their most amount of like coming back thing. But every time you kill them, they come back stronger. So I kill them here, and then I think I actually level 12 Crimson fight not long after. So you get to see the stronger fight, and I think you can probably tell that I assume this is in like consecutive order, that it ends up not going too well. Welcome, Guacamigo. I am what? What exactly do you mean? What am I in the game, or what am I? What? Oh, are you asking if I'm reviewing myself? So this is a stream. So basically, I am a goose. Yes. Yeah. So I'm gonna jump forward to this. There's a class called Bard. Bards get a really, really cool mechanic. They can pull a tarot card. Now, tarot card is one of the coolest mechanics in the game, because you could pull every single tarot card in the game. Like, I'm not kidding. You can pull every single tarot card in the game. You can also pull every single tarot card upside down. Now, if you're not familiar with what upside down tarot card does, it's basically the opposite of what the non-upside down tarot card is. So, every tarot card in this game has some sort of effect, and every tarot card upside down has the opposite effect. This tarot card, this tarot card sets every single enemy to 1 HP. It's the hour of judgment. I am now at 1 HP. And that is my reaction. Actually, could you hear that? I don't think you could hear that. Let's go back. Let's have a little listen to that again, because you need to hear my reaction to that. You need to hear how I react to this tarot card.
Why so serious?
With a why so serious over it. That is a tough card to deal with. I think I do end up fine, but it is a horrible thing. Here's the level 12 Crimson fight.
No.
So they, like I said, they progressively get stronger. Here they are stronger. They look stronger.
Alright, okay. It'll be everyone.
One
CV
person
running away,
runs,
as you can
CV, saves.
And then, of course, enemy encounter here. That
manages to run away. So I now need to revive all of these people. Oh, that's a good thing. So when you revive people, there's a chance they don't come back. There is simply just a chance that they are dead forever. That happened once during the run. I don't remember who died. Here's me doing a quest where you have to kill this girl. And well, as you can tell, it doesn't end well. I go quiet because I'm sort of not too happy about that. That sort of makes me a bit annoyed. Here's the mirror quest. You basically fight yourself. I mean, like you basically literally fight yourself. All the characters are like the copies. Yep. Oh shit, it's me. So you can see Michael. So this is Ember, Michael, Choco, you know, backline as well. So you fight yourself. That was actually not too hard of a quest. But, you know, I think two people... No, I don't think they end up dying. This is just me fighting... Oh, Doom Mantis, that kills me. Roger dies as well.
Are you serious, dude? That's...
So, yep. Draws a death. Death points at you and snatched away to the land of the dead. Roger is. He's instantly killed.
Literally all I had to do was try to run away, and I couldn't do that.
So I try not to reload when I play this. I try not to. I really don't want to reload because it feels like a sour experience to reload. However, there are some situations where I simply just have to, and that was one of them. Okay, so that's practically that day. Now, I'm not gonna jump through every single one, but I am gonna see if I can find the one where Chogo beats me up.
Oh.
So this is the
We are in fact
21st of January. So this is the one before that.
I think that is in
But
fact
he's good.
a fact.
Oh,
We
okay,
are in
yeah.
fact.
So this is nothing really happens here. I make Zack, I make Roger. Let's find wrong order of things. Here's the next day. What happens here? Let's have a look.
Hello.
Roger dies, Mike dies. Here's the level 12 Crimson fight. I assume I probably run from this one because I don't think... Oh, I actually reload out of this one.
Long ago. I'm apparently just really hates me right now. So
Here's a mini boss fight. Mad Dog Morgan. Welcome, Nermits.
I didn't think that the boss was right there.
CV dies, Paper dies, Ember dies, CV dies, Paper dies, Mike dies. Alright, what happens here? Oh! Okay. Okay, this is kind of sad. So, there are a bunch of NPCs in this game. And there's a bunch of towns where you can go around to a bunch of NPCs. And this NPC... has an old granddad. and he offers you a quest. I don't remember exactly what the quest is. He offers you a quest. You can see him there. Unfortunately, when you finish the quest and come back, old granddad has passed away. And Navi, who was the young girl who I think the old granddad had adopted. I don't remember exactly the story because it has been a while. I think the old granddad had adopted her. She is now left alone with the shop owned by Orlando. And you basically have to motivate her to keep going, to not give up. You have to find these rings.
Creation discovered.
Here's the Ring of Creation.
Yes. Wait.
I wasn't aware
No.
that you had to fight
No.
an extremely powerful demon to to do this. And as you can tell, Ember had died just before I fought the demon. So I just went into the demon fight. There's an octopus guy, there's a goat, and there's a demon fight. I just went into the demon fight. And Ember just dead. The whole thing just messed up. I did have a haunted wood, which was quite powerful. This was when I learned that summoning exists. Welcome, Choco. So this was messed up. So you can tell I try again 3 more times. Choco dies a few times. Here's one where Choco dies. So I might need to...
Oh, it paralyzed her.
Is this the one where Choco kills me? No. Is this the one where Choco kills me?
I forgot to summon again, by the way.
No, this is the one where I'm just instantly eliminated. Is this the one where Choco kills me? No.
He was from... Oh.
This is the one where I die to just exactly 2 damage. Okay, so that's about what happens this time. I do end up killing the Ringer fight because it's actually pretty close. Because I think... Okay, so hold on. You need to see the... how do I show this? For this one. Hold on, give me a second. So each video has a... Back then so today, when I upload a new video, I change the picture to the intro, as you can tell here, like this one. So the starting very soon screen. Back then I didn't have the starting very soon screen. So I had I guess I did have like some sort of starting screen. I didn't realize this. I think this is a good one though. It just says starting. Well, so I am. How do? Hold on. I'll take a picture. So this is how the picture for this one looks. Wait, why won't it copy paste? What? I literally just copy, upload. So this is how it looks. I don't know why. So let's jump straight into the cat video. What happens here? Oh, so I've already stopped marking. Okay, so that's good. There's the cat. Me typing.
To some extent.
Typing on the keyboard. This does unfortunately mean that I might not have marked down when Choco beat me to death. So we might not be able to see it happening in first person. However, you're just going to have to trust me that Choco beat me to death.
Oh.
At least
He made
twice.
the enemy.
Um,
Oh, that was really
which
good.
is sad.
So F2, F4. They get to do it.
Let's see, what else do we have? Here's me having summoned the royal honeybee. Oh, the transcript? Oh, yeah, this might help. Can I search in it? Oh, I Can I just search on the Choco? Choco is just it. Yeah, I guess it might not be here. The first one is just Choco's dead. Pinto. Stabs my. Hey, don't stab me. So this is where I get another ring. I also don't have chat on screen at this point. I didn't have chat at all at this point. I wonder if we'll see the second team at any point. Holy. Welcome, Only Bomber. Oh, there I am. Me saying bye-bye. I don't think there's enough people. Yeah, right. Okay, so this is where I was trying. So I always wanted to rate my friends at the end of every stream, but I never had enough viewers to rate people, because you need 2 viewers. I only like you need a minimum like so the default setting for rates is like you need more than 1 viewer, and I didn't. I had 1 viewer, which was me, so I couldn't raid people. So I at the end of every stream, I was like, okay, well, I can't raid anyone, so I'm just gonna, say bye, and I'm gonna be over here at this stream. So if you guys are gonna go over here, then you'll be able to find me. Okay, yeah. Bye, guys. Okay, so this is the next one. Holy, there's a bit of music there. People mentioned. What? Why? Why? What? What? What does it? What does it mean? People mentioned Dorito. Do I mention him? Is that like in the transcript? Am I like Dorito? I do. All the games. The Dorito Pope. I do. Why do I say that? Welcome Ember. Welcome Hiccup. Oh god, I didn't even realize they had like a picture for him. Honestly, that's so good. Goodness. Okay, Choco. The gritty hitter? Oh, I'm guessing, so I'm guessing Lacey is in the chat here, and I'm like telling him he's the gritty hitter. Even Choco Jax knows you hit the gritty. Even Choco Jax knows you hit the gritty. Ask Ember, ask CV, anyone. Everyone knows you hit the gritty. No, Lacey, I made no one believe it. So, Lacey, local gritty hitter. Oh, is me talking about how Choco's died a bunch? Times. Oh, because you can see how many times people have died here. So, Ember has died 6 times. You take me. I've died 18 times. 18 times. You take Choco. Choco's 17 times. He's died a bunch of times, but that's because I think they focus Choco Jax. Yeah, so they actually do focus Choco. So Choco dying makes a lot more sense than me dying. Because she has some, I think she has some like stat where they will which is really funny. Oh. Entire party. Choco, not lucky at all. She is not luck-pilled. She is the opposite of luck. Yeah, Choco's not lucky. But Choco Jax, she's my brawler. Right, so not a whole lot is happening here. I'm just talking about the gritty hitting. It's just funny. I talk about, you can just see. You are literally the bishop. You cannot. Why am I? You are literally the bishop. You quite literally cannot stop hitting the gritty. What does that have to do with being the bishop? What does hitting the griddy have to do with being the bishop? Right, okay. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Oh, hold on. Is this the stream? No. Is it? It is. Is it? I've never been rated before. How do I do this? Do I have my buff on? It is. So this is the one where CV rates me. This exact stream is the one where CV rates me, I think. Let's check. February 1st, yeah. So you can see you can see how average viewers 5, average viewers 33. So CV rates me here, and this was how I got affiliate. Well, because CV rated me. This is El Minaj original right here. There's a newer version as well. However, I don't think it's quite good. As good as this one, at least. Lazy, the griddy hitter. Kind of Lacy do be hitting that griddy. Lacy just hits the griddy all the time. Yeah, so I get rated here. I don't think a whole lot other really happens. I do get a lot of people in chat from this because obviously, you know, CV rates me. I literally had never been rated before. I didn't even know how to shout out because I'd never shouted out anyone. But I got rated and I was like, oh. Yeah, so nothing else really happens here. So I think we can jump to the next clip. I think I was actually getting the next clip. And this one, very aptly, is named I'm affiliated with someone because I'm now affiliated. Kind of want to make like a bot for the channel. I'm not making a bot for the channel. Not like Nightbot or anything, but like
Choco.
an actual home. Well, that's really, really good. I'll keep that. Oh, where am I going now? What the hell? Where's it taking me? What the hell? Choco. Choco. Item. Choco. Give. Steel handband. Or hairband. Who should have that? Honestly, probably her. Or King. I guess maybe this isn't when I got beat to death by Choco either. Maybe I don't say it. Okay. Maybe I'm not like, okay, I got beat to death. I think I'm near the end of the game though. Beat. Ah. Which feels kind of strange because I played this for so long. You'll have to beat him. Ah. In theory, I could also just go straight here. Right. That's not it either. Alright, so this one... No, it's not. I thought this was the last stream of El Minaj. I used to have a today's image in the top right corner of the screen, where people could people could either suggest an image or I just pick one, and people would come in and they'd say something nice about it. No one ever said anything nice about any of the images. 500. No one ever said anything nice about the images, to be honest. Here's me changing today's image right here. This too big. I also need to rotate. That's today's image at that time. So let's flip it. Flip it. And let's make it a bit smaller. Twist it. So I switched to only marking when I switch games, which is a lot more manageable. 27. Okay, I don't say Choco. What if I say Jax? No. Beat. There, for the final boss. You beat the final boss with us. We couldn't have done it without you. Who am I talking to? I'm mental. I'm gonna teleport. Here. Nope. Nope. Rodent? Kill that rat. Kill that rat. Why did I say that? Kill that rat. Okay, so I don't think much really happens here either. I'm not finishing the game. However, this is the first, so Wolfus introduced me to Picross, and this was the first stream I did of Picross. I'd played before, as you can tell, but this was the first stream I did of Picross. This is actually the first time I sort of really got into Picross. I'd never done it before. I didn't actually know there were any settings for the game either, so a lot of this is like, it has the guide things here, which I've since disabled. This is me just playing Logiord, which is the first time I do that. And following that stream, I do it every once in a while. Okay, so this is a very different stream we're going to now. It is a very curious stream. Because this, I think, was when Wout first joined my stream, perhaps? Perchance? This is where I have the first slideshow, I think. This is where I play Aiden. So I play a bunch of demos here. First I play Magical Delicacy. Okay, oh, let's see if that there's a CV on the screen now. Way too big. So CV's today's image of this stream. Then we make it this small. So here I play the Magical Delicacy. I have the game up there. Because I play a bunch of demos, so I usually put the game name in the very bizarre bracket things in my title. However, I can't put this many games, so I guess that's 6 games, so I just put demos. That's a very nice system on the left there, I really like that. Yeah, I did really like that, I just didn't like the rest of the game. You would like... I did play the whole thing. And then, okay, so this demo is really fun though, because I thought, okay, well, it's just a demo, right? How long can it be? First mistake. Because this demo was so long. You can see I play this demo. I play nearly an hour and a half, and I'm not even done. I'm not even near done with it. There was more. I had to stop. I was like, okay, well, I have to stop now because I need to play other demos as well. It just kept going. It's like, is this the whole game? Then I played Pause for Adventure, where you play a bunch of cats. I'm not even doing any. Cats. That's a dog. Wait, do you play dogs? I swear you play... No, you play cats. Cat. It looks like a hamster. Yeah, that looks like a hamster. It honestly looks like a ham. I'm going to say it's called... Oh, I was guessing the names of the hamsters. I don't know. They had very straightforward names. I would say hamster. Cabbage. Oh, that's a good name. So, if they were green, close enough. Tiger assess. I need. Yes, you can see this one's called Cookie. To wait. Paz Mike. Me and Paz Mike have a lot in common. This game was sort of cute. It was a bit janky. It was a bit weird, but it was very cute. It was a cute concept. Very cute concept. I was very confused for I got the last one. For a long period of time. I was just walking around. What the hell was that? Right, now return to Grindolf. Grindolf? Alright. Then I play Froggies at the Zoo. This game either didn't work or it was not very good. So, this one. Anyway, what was this game? Or was it good? Oh, no. This wasn't too bad, I think. Okay, I'm not going to use keyboard and mouse. I just didn't remember it. No. No, now I remember. I don't think this was too bad. I don't think it's quite my style of game. It's a bit slow and stuff, but I mean, it's not bad. Pictures based on, on the Froggy. The Froggy rating. I've got 2 Froggy... 3 Froggy rating! I think it's just how many Froggies there are in the picture, right? Then I played a game called Awakening Sarah, which is like immediately start running to the left again. Yeah. It's like okay, well I didn't play that for long. Now it's like a first-person thing. I don't actually remember quite what kind of game it is. And this is like a Vampire Survivor style game, right? But it's like full of gacha stuff on purpose. Like not actual real life cost money gacha stuff, just it was quite fun. I put it on my wish list. I thought it was quite fun. And that was the stream. And here I am. Then we're back to El Minaj. I think I only played this because of Steam Next Fest demos were in play. Me playing a bit of music. There's a car. Let's edit this as well. So there's today's image. Say something nice about her.
Say something nice about him.
Him. There we go. Right.
There you go.
Santa Claus.
That's today's image. There we go.
That it is.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
She
So
has that ability.
that's the intro song. Let's see if I get beat by Choco this time. Choco. A better weapon for Choco, I think is all I say. Ember, Mike, Choco, CV, paper.
No.
Oh, that's because we probably died, huh?
Party order. Ember,
Holy Tire
Mike,
team died.
Tire team dead, and I made it.
Yeah.
Explore it. Oh my.
So I think we're nearing the
like-
end of the game here.
It's been 2.5 hours.
I played for quite some time
What the? We
on
go
one of
here, I'm
the
gonna-
streams. Oh, this is Logiart. So I was just reminded of a stream that I haven't uploaded. Well, I didn't upload. I wish I had. So when I didn't, I wonder if it was one of these. It couldn't have been this. It was an El Minaj stream. Which one have I not uploaded? Hold on, let me check, because this is really important. Which one have I not uploaded? It was one in January then. So this one I've uploaded. Wait, does it not have it? No, it must have, please. It was a really short stream. Ah, maybe I didn't. Maybe it doesn't tell. So, okay, I'll just tell. So, one of my first few streams, this was before I had any viewers, as you can tell, like before I really got anyone watching at all. I had an El Minaj stream. I think, I don't know if I'd just gotten back from work or what had happened, but I was exhausted. I was so tired, and I was like, how do I stay awake? So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play El Minaj. I'm gonna hop on stream. I'm gonna talk, because talking keeps me awake, right? I'm gonna play some game. So what I did was I plugged my controller in, put on a blanket, put on a second blanket over like the top. So I had a blanket at the bottom of my body and a blanket at the top of my body. Like I really get comfy, right? I had my controller under the blanket, the stream was on, the game was on, and I was ready to play. I played for half an hour, right? Played for half an hour, and then I fell asleep. The stream kept going. Slept for an hour. I think about an hour, maybe half an hour. I don't remember exactly. But I slept for like an hour or half an hour. I think it was mic-less. Maybe I didn't talk. I don't remember exactly. I feel like I would have talked, because I feel like it was definitely doing El Minaj. But I distinctly remember. Slept for like an hour, half an hour or so. Woke up. I immediately looked at the chat because I was worried someone would like come in and be like, "Mike, are you okay? Are you dead? Are you like asleep?" Immediately looked at the chat. No messages. So it's like, okay, yeah, no worries. You know what? I'll just keep going. I'll just keep going. No worries. Fell asleep again. Slept for like 15 minutes. Woke up again. I was like, okay, no. If I keep doing this, I can't do this. I have to end the stream. So I ended the stream. I don't think there were anyone there. I was like, okay, if there's anyone here, I'm so sorry. I fell asleep twice. I am going to end the stream now. Goodbye. I wish I had saved the VOD for that. That was really funny. But yeah, here we play a bit and we go to more Ludgard Grimoire. Not too much else to say. I think it was a pretty okay stream. Here's me next stream beating Ilminach. I don't know if anyone noticed, but I've started doing this. This is basically, I guess, I wouldn't really call it like my thing, because it's not really like a unique trait or anything. But this is what I mark every video with. I basically just write brought from date where I played blah blah blah. You'll see more of that as we go on. Already been going for an hour. I didn't expect to go this long. Choco. Nope. No mention of Choco. Choco definitely beat me to death at one point. This is the end of the game. I actually finished the game here. This might even be post content. I might actually already have finished the game. And I'm just doing the last few quests. No, this is here. This is where I start finishing the game. So this is the final zone. So the end of the game is sort of not that. Oh, there's a cat. Not that exciting. Some moai, some heads, crazy heads, crazy frog, and a giant ball. I think that giant ball is like the boss or something. Oh, everyone dies. Here. Wait, do I never actually beat the game? Maybe I never beat the game. Maybe I've lied to everyone. Yeah, maybe I did lie. Oh, I swear I beat the game though. I swear I got an ending as well. Like it showed me a whole cutscene and stuff. Yeah. Right here. This shouldn't actually be too hard. Worshipped the gods, devoted our... Yeah, look, right here. 642. Oh, this is me typing down a bunch of stuff. Next game? Oh, this was okay, how do I explain? So after I after I beat this game, I wanted to keep streaming. Like not on the same day, like as in like I wanted to keep streaming right now, but I wanted to keep like streaming as like a consistent thing because it's sort of like a thing that so the reason why I actually started streaming, I guess not many people actually know this, but the reason why I started streaming was because of some like personal stuff sort of got bad. And I tried like trying to improve myself in a lot of different ways to, you know, get over those things. And one of the best ways I found was talking to people, but I didn't really have people to consistently talk to. So I thought, okay, you know what? I'll try streaming. Streaming, I can talk to people. So the first few streams I did mic-less, which a lot of people might think, okay, well, why are you doing it with no mic if you were trying to stream? But I think I need to like warm myself up to do it. Like I might still do mic-less streams every once in a while. Well, I guess I can't really do mic-less streams, right? Because I'm here, right? Like I couldn't do a stream without mic. That wouldn't really be a mic stream now, would it? But you know, I do streams without like my microphone enabled sometimes, and I just sort of do that to like just, you know, take a break. But most of the time I will try to speak, and I mostly do it because it helps me. But after this first game, after Ilminach, I had no idea what to do. I had no clue. So I did the first thing that I thought, you know what? Let's play a Mike game. Let's play a game that Mike would play. Oh my goodness, what a mistake. Because I played the Endless Empty. Now, if you're not familiar with the Endless Empty, I don't blame you. Because it is not a game I should have ever streamed. It's not that it was like a mistake. It's not like it's like a bad game or anything. It's just it's not a game that anyone I know would be interested in. It is a very, very insane game. I streamed this for like 50 minutes, as you can tell here.
What? Yep.
Here's
It
a
might
different
also
avatar.
Am
I drew this.
something quite static?
As I played this, I did sort of realize, okay, I am enjoying this game. I am enjoying this game. This is not a game I should be streaming. This game does not fit the streaming environment, at least not for me. So I switched to Wooloop, which I was introduced to by Wolfie. And I was talking a bit because I think it was this stream because I think I've only streamed Wooloop once, right? I think I've only streamed Wooloop once. So I was talking on this stream about something I wanted to do, which was try to make my own levels in Wooloop. And there was a distinct reason for that, and the reason why I sort of like got into playing Wooloop was because I wanted to figure out how it worked. Now, I actually know how it works now. I actually know exactly how it works, and I could make a fake Wooloop level, but I never actually got around to it. This was also the stream where I think Wolfie watched for the first time. I distinctly remember him showing up and him learning through my stream that the color of the arrows indicate what direction, whether clockwise or anti-clockwise, you got to go around the pin. He didn't realize. I did. So I did a bit of Wooloop. It was quite comfy, not much else to say. And then I start my first new game post. By the way, I don't know if people have noticed, but since I got an affiliate, obviously this around the time where I started doing like an intro thing. You might have noticed by now because I've done it in a couple of videos beforehand, but this is where I start doing the intro things, right? So I have like the 5 minutes, approximately 5 minutes. It might be a bit sooner than 5 minutes, but approximately 5 minutes of intro where I just have like a starting soon screen. I only have one friend, and the only other people I talk to is really my family, and I'm on this, so I need to speak out a lot. That's one of the motivations. Yeah. No, I get you. And it basically I think talking through streams is like a super good way of just like draining yourself of energy in not like a negative way, but like in like a positive way, because it is very energy intensive to stream. You talk a lot, and it's very intensive to talk a lot. And I'm not saying that it's like a bad thing, because I'm very happy about that. But it does make it like, yeah, it's a very intensive thing. But yeah, so this is where I start a game called Xanadu next. This is today's creature. So I've now removed the text that points at the thing and says say something nice, but there's still like an image. Basically, this was before I had the redeem to add things to the screen. So this is Xanadu next. Xanadu next is... Oh, I have the chat on the screen. This must be the first stream where I have the chat on the screen. I don't think I had it on the last stream. So this is the first stream where I have chat on screen. So now you can start seeing how active my chat is, which is not very. Not that I mind, but you get to see people's chats and how crazy it gets sometimes. The first few will probably be Wout going, "What is this game? Is it new? Do you like it?" He liked doing that. He probably still does. So Xanadu Next is like an action RPG where you run around the world, and I don't know what creature that is. It can also be invigorating. It can, absolutely it can. Which, I mean, is sort of also why I'm doing it, right? Because it's sort of like a mix between invigorating and JPEG. Sort of like a mix between invigorating and not so invigorating for me. Like invigorating and draining at the same time. So I think that's why it's a great help for me at least, and why I started doing it in the first place. Got your picture up. So this was the first time I played. So it's an action RPG where everything is like, well, actiony. I ended up scrapping this game. It is not a bad game. By no means is it a bad game. I would highly recommend it, but it is not really the style of game that I'm super curious about playing. It's a really cool game, but it wasn't really my style of active game. How do I So here I get rated by one of my friends called Deweystein. I think that's when I get rated. I go all in on strength, which someone notes. I think that's when I get rated. Maybe I get rated at another time. Cool game. This is the first boss. It's a very, very tough boss. So the game is actually really, really tough.
Surely not.
The game is, I guess,
Giving them a chance to counterattack me.
it's like comparable to like
Schizo.
Dark Souls in a way, I guess. Not in terms of like difficulty, but like in sort of like play style. So the bosses are sort of similar. So this boss is like a giant tree in the middle. You can't damage it. You have to damage the thing in the mouth. The mouth or the teeth are like blocking it. So you have to run around to these eye things here, and you have to beat them. Obviously, it's not just that easy. Because they close, and also that thing punches you. There's one in the grass here, which I completely missed there. It also shoots acid. There's a lot of things. I do end up killing it.
Oh, actually quite a bit.
I do think this is a cool... Oh, there's Tack Barrel. Do you think it's a cool game? I forgot an E in my name, so I ended up being called Mikal. That's not my name. My name is not Mikal. My name is, in fact, Michael. Welcome, Calfrin. Also, I don't think I ever said welcome, Frosty. So, I talked a lot on this stream. In fact, I talked so much, and I was so unused to talking that much, that in the next stream, which was the initiation stream for a new game called Raging Loop. This was the first time I'd play Butterfly. This was the first time I'd played Raging Loop, which I actually ended up finishing. This was the game that ended up taking Xanadu Next's place, because I actually ended up liking it a lot more than Xanadu Next. This is a visual novel, so people might not like it. Here's today's image, the image of that day at least. Back to this model is Cyclone's World in the chat. Watching. So this is the very start of it. There's Sal. There's Pumph. So this is like a social deduction visual novel game, which turned out to be Turned out to be really fun. Oh,
Why so serious?
thank you, Calfred. Turned out to be really fun. I'll be honest, I didn't think I would like it, but it turned out to be really good. There's Calfred, the chat, saying the exact same thing that she said when she joined the stream just now. There's Solly. This is a cool game. I can't really say much about the game without, you know, spoiling the whole thing. Oh, people have been keeping an eye on the the stream names.
Why so serious?
As well.
Why so serious? Why so serious? Why so serious? Why so serious?
Who's next? What the hell?
Why so serious?
Here's today's image. 201Y. Here's today's image. So I keep playing Sanity next to this fan.
Why so serious?
There's Solly. Oh, this must be when you raid
Why
Solly.
so serious?
Yeah, this is where you raid
So
Solly.
serious.
Welcome, Redacted. Welcome in. Being bombarded.
Why so serious? So serious. Why so serious? Why so serious?
And your timing is. Unbelievable. This was when Solly raided, and when he made me aware that this was the first time this game showed up was on a phone. Right? Not El Minaj. Xanadu next. Engage. Yeah, the Nokia Engage. Engage version. Oh, prior to the original Japanese release. So apparently this whole game was a holy sh. I don't even remember. Oh, now I do remember this guy. That was the second boss. Apparently this whole game was a phone game. All right. So then the next game. Oh, okay. No, not yet. Okay. So here's the next stream. This is Raging Loop again. I try to just, the problem. I really like this game. I like this game a lot, but the problem with playing a visual novel is that I don't know how much I need to explain when I start the stream of it, because there will be people who have like never watched the game who are like joining, and they're like, oh, what is this game? And then it's like, okay, well, now I need to explain the whole thing. Here's today's image. It's a cat brain worm. So at the start of every stream, I sort of like explained what it was. Who's this? Tyomic? I don't think I've seen them in a while. There's Pumph. There's me on Breaker, the famous Breaker. So I'm writing notes up here. I thought the notes were going to be a lot more important. I'll be honest. I thought the notes were going to be a lot more important than they ended up being. Unfortunately, the note ended up being sort of not as important. It's okay, but I wrote notes and then I ended up not writing notes again. There's manual in the chat. The notes were they were comfy because you got to see my thoughts on it. But I thought that they were gonna be more important for the actual game. There's Kaufren. It's pure lizard milk. Nanadan. This must be the first time we see Zabes. So Zabes was like, I guess he only showed up because I played Raging Loop. I'm not sure he showed up since I stopped playing. And I actually think he did unfollow me as well. So I think he only showed up for Raging Loop, which I mean, it's fine. But he basically showed up and he told me about all sorts of things. What the hell is this? What did I do there? Okay, I have no idea. What the hell? I have no idea what that is. That is insane. Those are like... Okay, you know, let's imagine that never happened, because that's really making me look bad. Making me look absolutely mental. Even Zabes was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take you away from your game." Oh, I don't know. Oh, you were really going on. Said something there. Scribbles of a madman. You sure you're okay over there? So this stream is where I was intending to play Xanadu next. I booted it up. I played for like 30 minutes, and I was like, you know what, guys? I'm sorry. I am too invested into Raging Loop. I'm gonna play Raging Loop. So I played Raging Loop. And you could tell Pumph showed up right as I did. There's one of my moderators. There's Sabis. With the curious, well, not the curious, but the funny foreshadowing messages. Like if I read his messages now, I feel like I would laugh, because I feel like he was trying to be like, he's trying to tell me some like secret information through some of his messages without revealing anything. Like for example, when I said I hated the character, and he was like, "Oh, you hate that character? Why? Why you hate that character?" And as it turned out, you know, that sort of makes sense why you said that in the end. A lot of funny things like that. Then we play a lot of Raging Loop here for a long time as well, 6 hours. Well, if they said it, there's today's picture. Did I show this picture? Should be an... That's a hamster? Hamster. Among Us. I wasn't the only one who heard that, right? What's a... Scolopendron, maybe? Among Us. I clicked to a random point in the video. How did that happen? How did I click to the one point where I go, Among Us? That's unbelievable. Oh my god. Oh, goodness gracious. There's Roger. There's CV. There's Nano. Michael asked me if I'd cry at something once. I think he's empathetic. While beating off. What the hell? Roger? Why does he say that? I'm crying while beating off. Why did he say that? CV showed up every once in a while. What do you mean? You said that, Roger. You said that. You're still here, and you said that. You saw perfectly well that you said that. There's Peps. Yay, wee, yay, play, yay, wee. What are you playing? Corruption. Corruption. Oh, did it cut off? I guess I back then I didn't have the like whole chat like showing, so it like cut off there. Corruption of Champions 2 on stream. How many bans do you have? I think I have 2 bans in this account. I think I have 2 bans. 2 permabans. Like, I'm not even kidding. I think I have 2 permabans on this account. Actually got banned in Thailand. Alright, next stream. So that was Loop like in Hot Wheels. So this is where I started facing internet connection issues. So around halfway through 2 streams, maybe 3 streams, the internet kept cutting out. So this is why this one starts off really short. There I am.
Audio levels are not. All of them are gone.
Hi, Apabaya. Well, you were being a freak that day who kept talking about beating off on different... You said that! You said you were beating off, Roger. You said that, not me. There's Woat. There's Fan. Wait, well, you can see my mouse. Do you need... I guess you do sort of need to see my mouse here. Because it's not that bad, Tech Barrel. And then no one shows up for the rest of that part of the stream. And then obviously I switch to part 2 because my internet connection cuts out here. So you'll see like... You'll see how... It jumps from this. Time travel. To this. Sabis. Keep stalking. Internet connection, hence why part 2. There's the breaker. Oh! So, those who might not have noticed, I'm going to bring up... So, in this one... No, that's way too old. Yes. So in this one, I'm going to bring up the stream before the one that we're watching right now. So in this one, if you look at the start, you can see it's the starting over here in sort of like very pixelated text. And if you look at this, the first one here, this one, you can see it's a starring very soon, right? So a difference. The reason for that is because I switched from Streamlabs OBS to OBS. And the reason why I did that is because I wanted to get away from Streamlabs OBS. And my brain was not really thinking when I thought, okay, I'm done with Streamlabs OBS. Well, I can't even call it Streamlabs OBS because they were told not to call it that anymore. I'm done with Streamlabs. I'm going to just delete it. In fact, I'm just going to delete the whole folder and everything I have related to Streamlabs. And then I went over to OBS. And then I was like, okay, I'm ready to stream. Where are my scenes? Right, where are my settings? Where's my stream key? I'd of course deleted everything. So I had to redo everything. So the reason why things look different between these two is because I decided, away with ye, Streamlabs, and welcome OBS. And then I was like, okay, well, I have to redo everything. So I had to redo everything, but that's okay. But that is why the break thing is different. The starting soon screen was different. The audio I had to change completely. And then I started a new game. And I stole a title from Ember. It's time for your annual mic stream. I'm pretty sure Ember had this one, but wrote, it's time for your annual Ember stream. So I'm pretty sure I stole this directly from Ember, but she hasn't noticed yet, so you know, she hasn't said anything. So it's kind of like copyright. Like if she found out, it would be really bad, but she's never found out. So lucky da. So this is where I start playing a game called Dream Tactics, which is like a turn-based RPG strategy sort of like fighting style game. It's really, this game was really, really good. I can, if you are interested in the slightest in this game, I can so heavily recommend this game. This game was so much fun. There were so many ways to build characters. There were so many items that did like they weren't like exclusively good things. Like they had like that middle ground where they were like you had to like combine them in funny ways to like make cool builds, and you could switch builds on a fly. You weren't locked into anything. Like it was really, really, really good game. So this is just me basically playing it. There's Pumpful, there's Woat. So this I'm actually playing. So I played the demo of this. I want to say I played it on stream. I want to say I played the demo on stream, but I don't remember for sure if I did. But I do remember that I played the demo, and then but I didn't continue the demo. I played over completely. But this was an amazing game. I played like I did. You can see I played 5 hours, and this is just part one. I see part two. It's okay. Part two is only like 13 minutes, but still, I played this a lot. I loved this game. This game was so good. If there was like a DLC or like an expansion, like any sort like extra content for this, I would play it. The story was I mean, it wasn't like it was like me going like, wow, this is the best story ever. It wasn't bad, but the story was pretty cool, but the gameplay is what set it apart. The gameplay was just amazing. I'm like behind on so many messages. I remember the golden age of the Michael Hunt 1122 channel when he was on vacation. He streamed almost every day. Where did the good times go? I am actually on vacation today as well. Vacation. Been on vacation. However, it's been sort of annoying to stream because then there's been like a bunch of things coming up, and I've had some things I had to do because of Christmas and New Year's and masturbating and frowning to the stream. Got anything to say to that? I'm glad you are enjoying it. Thank you. Yes, I was on Streamlabs. I remember seeing this. Oh, hey, June. Damn, it's been holy. Your last messages was 4 years ago. You're a real classic gamer for this channel. Yeah, I'm streaming. Yeah, I know. I do remember. Do you remember your June name? I haven't talked to you in a long time. I've talked to Ed, but I haven't talked to you in a long time. I haven't talked to anyone else in that stream in a while, other than Ed. In that stream, in that Discord. But yeah, I'm just going over 2024. You can if you have if you have the time, you can catch the 2024 review and you can see what we did, so you have an idea of what's happening. I've seen Dream Tactics before and wanted to play it. I'll definitely absolutely check it out. If you have just the slightest inch of interest in playing it, assuming you're not like exclusively going for like lore and story and stuff, then you would like it. The gameplay is phenomenal. Like, it is so good. There's so many funny characters. There's characters that you can like build in a lot of interesting ways. You can like mix and match. There's the Breaker, mix and match. Oh, there's Wolfie. There's Slimemolder. This might be first time we see Slimemolder. I don't quite remember if we've seen him before this. I assume we have. It's Redacted. There's Ember. This is probably one of the first times we see Ember in chat. We've probably seen her before when CV raided. This is probably the first time we see her in chat with like this way, right? Because now I have chat on screen. We have Nano. We have two Nanos. We have two Nanos. So this is the Nano that I've known for a bit longer. I've known this Nano for a bit longer than this Nano. So this is the Nano. If you've heard me say Nano in the past, I would be referring to this Nano. But now this Nano is joining, and then Redactor's like, "Hey Nano, wow Redactor, I didn't even say anything yet." But yeah, there's two Nanos. There's Coney Blees with wonderful streamboo.com. Oh, it did disappear. I did. Is this not the final boss? No, it's not. I thought that was the final boss. So that was the... Why am I uploading them like this? No, this is right. Okay, I've uploaded it correctly. I thought I uploaded part 2 before part 1 again. So this is where the internet connection comes back.
See, he should still be on top of the...
This boss was quite tough. This took me a while. I think I ended up just barely killing it. There I am. This is also like a new screen thing. Oh, I talked for quite a bit. I didn't realize that I talked for quite a bit. This raid message, the Michael raid, I stole that. As with all of my things, I steal. Thief. No, so I guess I didn't steal it because Wolfie let me have it. But basically, I raided someone, and Wolfie was like, "You should." Or actually, maybe he didn't say you should. Maybe he just said Michael raid, and I was like, "That's funny. That is funny. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna say Michael raid. You know that. Fuck it. I'm just gonna say Michael raid." So now, whenever I raid people, I'm just saying Michael raid. I let people say whatever. Sometimes I'll say other things, but I do think Michael raid is funny. Also, with the change from Streamlabs to OBS, I've lost the animal creature of the day thingy. Unfortunately, it is so very sad. Here I am beating that boss that I've struggled with. That boss took me quite a while. She's cute.
Thanks for giving miles away. You must have been...
It's the next area. I don't think there's a whole lot to say during this game. This title I've used twice, and I am so sad by it. Here's the other one. Like if Gnarls Barkley and Charles Barkley got a Charles Barkley. Oh, I don't even do the right one here. Oh. But it's one of my best jokes. It is one of my best jokes. I invented that. No one else did. I did not steal that one.
We all come together, we know what to do. We all come together just to sing we love you. And if we all come together, we know what to do. We all come together just for you.
Okay. Hey monkey, get funky. So I think before this stream I didn't have music on. I think simply I didn't realize that I didn't have music on. But now we have music. Now the technology is there. I learned how to do music. Not my own music, obviously. This is who is this? I've no idea who. Oh yeah, okay. This person showed up like once and told me it was like 10 p.m. in Uzbekistan and he had to go, and I was like, okay. See ya, dude. He never showed up again. There's Pumph. There's Cow. I'm late. Said Pumph. Redacted. Sully? Oh, there's Sully. I'm guessing you rated me here as well, Sully. And I guess this is where you got to see Dream Tactics. There's Clunk, good friend of mine. Very cool guy. If you don't know Clunk, you better. There's Tack Barrel joining in on the raid. So once again, had a stream hiccup here. Stream cut connection, as it does constantly. So there's Boo the Margin. What the? Did I just get a ping or something? No, maybe not. So I think this is me going towards the end of the game. Slowly but surely making my way towards the end of Dream Tactics. Because the next stream is not Dream Tactics. The next stream is Raging Loop. So if you see this symbol, it simply means that my title was too long, and you can find the rest down here. Full title.
The stream is running for the first time.
Hardcore Hoedown.
In anyone, but everyone died now.
There's Fan.
I didn't even care to
There's
try,
Sag,
to
I think.
Crespian
Sea.
You could easily die without the next route from the name. Die. The where actually the real thing.
There's Pumph.
But since the mist is so dense,
there's not much to say about this game, honestly. So that's also why there's not a whole lot of chatting going on in the chat, because obviously there's not a whole lot to say. However, what there is a lot to say is the next stream, because we, my fellow, I was about to say Americans, but most of you are probably not American, maybe you are, but we, my fellow Americans, have made our way to... What the hell? We have made our way to the first old school RuneScape stream. The very first one. I am not American. So this was not my first collab. I had 2 collabs before this. If you I had 2 collabs before this. One, if you wanna like really think specific collabs. I was on the birthday collab with CV. I wasn't invited to the birthday collab. I sort of forced my way in. I don't know if she wanted me there, but she was like, "Oh, does anyone want to play?" And I was like, pick me, me. I would like to play. So she let me on. And I joined in. So sort of like that one, but the first real collab was with Ember, Razul, Choco playing Chain Together. Um, so, but that wasn't on my stream. So this is the first real collab on my stream where, you know, I guess I invited people. And let me just say, it was not easy inviting people because at this point, I guess I didn't really like. I mean, I wasn't like massive like friends with like I wasn't like the closest friends with these people. Like, it wasn't like we were talking like on a daily basis or anything. Like I sort of just uh, I sort of just like kind of knew them and they kind of knew me and stuff like that. So it was quite a huge step for me to be like, oh, do you guys like to play old school RuneScape? Um, Now, what I hadn't thought before doing this, because the first thing I did actually before all this, I actually started talking to Shu first. Shu was, well, I mean, I talked to like, I sort of had talked to Ember and Choco before this. I sort of had like talked to them since like on and off sort of, but it wasn't really like consistent. But I talked to Shu quite a bit. So basically, what had happened was I had talked to Shu and I was like, oh, you know, I really want to play like an MMO or something. And she was like, oh yeah, I want to play an MMO as well. I don't really know what to play. And I was like, oh, you know, I sort of want to play RuneScape. I was like, oh, I played RuneScape before. That RuneScape's quite fun. It's like, yeah, I like RuneScape. You ever played like a group Iron Man? She's like, no, I never played a group Iron Man, but I actually never played a Iron Man at all, but I have played like a normal RuneScape. I was like, oh yeah, like okay, so this is just pure speculation, but like if I made like a group Iron Man and it was like, you know, I don't know, like you, like me, maybe like Ember, CV, I don't know, like Choco maybe. Would you join? She's like, hell yeah, I would. I was like, okay, I'm so sorry, Shu. I'm just like I'm just like leading you on. Like there's no way these people would ever say yes to that. Like these people, like first of all, Choco was already playing Final Fantasy 14. There is no way she would be like, yeah, I'd like to play old school RuneScape. These two had already played before, and they quit. Because I had noticed that I think either I had noticed or I brought it up with Ember, and she was like, "Oh, I played before, but we quit." Because so I was like, "Okay, well, these two probably don't like it, so they wouldn't play." And then I mean, I guess it would just end up with me and Shu, but Shu wouldn't play unless these three would play. So it was like, okay, well, whatever, you know. What's that? What's that picture? Hold on. Here, where is it? Here. This was like how I felt, right? This was like how I felt. Um, messaging Choco and Ember and CV being like, okay, this is the longest shot I'll ever do. And if people say no, I'm gonna disappear from the planet because I'll be like the most embarrassed person ever. Um, would you guys like to play old school RuneScape? And surprisingly, they said yes. They did. They did want to play. Um, I was so excited. I had no idea what the fuck to do. Um, First of all, everything messed up. My stream was like late, I think. I don't remember. So I aimed for it to start right when Choco starts her stream. My stream was late because my OBS broke. We skipped this one. This one isn't up as a VOD. What the hell? Did we skip a lot? All right. We'll probably. Oh, they're coming up next. Oh. Okay. Well, I don't know why they're coming up next. I guess it's not sorted by. It's weird. Okay. Well, we'll just take them as they come. So as you can see, 10 minutes late. I aimed for it to start at, which would be 1 a.m. here. I aimed for it to start at 1 a.m. 10 minutes late. Don't ignore this one, which was also set to start at 1 a.m. I would like to start at like a good time, which is like exact time. So I know there's a lot of people who started like so they like do 20 past or whatever, 23 past or whatever. I try my best to do at like some sort of 00 or 30, but you know, that's it. I there's some streams that aren't really like that. This one isn't like that. But I was so excited for this. A lot of things went wrong, and a lot of things I messed up with. I had drawn something for everyone. I had drawn this for them. I was so excited. I wanted to draw something that, you know, I guess was like, oh, thank you guys for joining this. I know this is probably only going to be like a one stream thing. You guys probably do not want to keep playing this every Friday for the next 5 months. So here's something. So you know, when you guys are like, okay, well, I'm not gonna play anymore. I've drawn something for them. This took like no time to draw. Well, this took some time to draw, but I was like, okay, you know what? This is a little gift. I hope they like it. And they did. They did like it. And then we went on, we made our characters. This is us making our character. Here's Shu. You can tell because old man. Ember and CV had played before, so this was also probably where I got the most consistent amount of viewers because there was a lot of people that wanted to watch, other than maybe my birthday stream. So we had a lot of people coming in, watching the stream. CV and Ember had played before. Shu had played before, but she was still a bit rusty, and Choco had never played before. So here's us just sort of going through it. At this point, CV and Ember has like they've sprinted off. They are ahead. They have gone off. This is the funny part.
Go downstairs.
There's so many rats here.
Yeah. The rat king.
What is
Who is this guy? The mining instructor?
That is the mining instructor.
Why are you so excited?
So I would just like to note that Choco and Shu before this, like before this stream, a lot of us like knew of each other, but we weren't like I guess the two people that were like closest was like Choco and Ember. I think those two were like the closest people here. And the rest of us were just sort of like we knew of each other, but we hadn't really like we'd never done a collab before. I guess I had done one with Ember and Choco before, but we hadn't done like Shu, and I've never done a collab with Shu before this. I don't think Ember's done a collab with Shu. I don't think CV's done a collab with Shu. Other than maybe, you know, I think she might have been on the birthday collab as well. So again, it depends how you view it. But it was new for a lot of people. The people that we were like hanging out with. So Choco meeting Shu. and Choco experiencing Shu's love for I guess older men, I guess, or I guess like buff men, I guess in this case, was also new to her. So that was very very exciting to her as well. So you can hear.
Because he's no shirt on.
Holy shit.
You can hear her. You can hear her excite. You can hear her confusion, excitement. You can hear it's sort of like, what the hell? What's happening? You sort of get the idea what's happening in her voice. These are some of the VODs that I've been trying really really hard to make sure that they stay up, because this is like such a memory. Like, these streams are such memories for me. Probably many others as well. As I was just bringing up, because I know Salad just wrote. So I'm very happy that people can use these streams to some extent. At least I will try to always make sure that these stay up. But yeah, so this is like I had to. Nothing's killing my bots. Nothing's killing my bots. It's just, well, I guess if something's killing my bots, it's the motivation to upload them, right? Like, that's the only thing, because you need to download it and then you need to upload it. But then when I found out that if you upload it, it eats up your internet speed. So it's like, oh god, slows down quite heavily. So it gets a bit rough when you're uploading it, and it's like, well, I need to upload it at a time where people, or where I don't want to use my internet connection too much, because no, I am exporting it, but like what I mean, so I need to download it. Yeah, I need to download it from Twitch, right? That's the first step. That's I guess like the. Oh, you mean like exporting it directly from Twitch to YouTube? No, I don't do that, because most of the time I want to. So I might end up doing some sort of editing off stream, like off stream in terms of I say off stream. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, does it? Like, just I might want to edit the stream. There's been a few cases where I've had to edit certain things because I've messed up. The birthday stream being one of them, and now I've got the birthday stream on my PC. I just need to edit it still. That's where the laziness kicks in, right? So I think there are times where that would be a good idea, but I'm sort of just like, whatever. The point is, we have a raid here from Wolfie. I just noticed. But yeah, so I will keep these for sure. I will try to keep up. I think it's probably the same thing that a lot of other people suffer from, where it's like, you gotta make sure that you're like doing it on yeah, I get you, on time. So we spend a lot of time here fishing. We spend a lot of time here fishing. A lot of time here. The early times, so I actually, the first stream we had of this, I had nothing planned. I didn't want to plan anything because I didn't want to end up in a situation where I felt like maybe things didn't go right, and then I didn't really have anything planned. I don't know how best to explain, but I basically had nothing planned. I was just like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna improvise. I'm gonna see what they want to do. I'm just gonna say, okay, listen, guys, you have full reign now. We go in, and we just smash it. Like we just do whatever you guys want to do, and they wanted to fish. So we fished. And then we killed some goblins. Here's time 2. Time 2 is with us as well. At this time. Where's he? Here, I think, is him. You can see him in chat as well. Here's us trying to gather for a group image. So we're doing cook's assistant here, I think. So here's us trying together for group
You
image.
ran a
There's
total
time over there.
rotation
Oh.
that faced the same
We
direction.
want to all face each other, or we want to face, but Choco's struggling a
I
bit.
can't face the right way.
Yippee! Oh wait, does emotes turn yet?
No, they
How do you do that?
Where's Ember though?
So Choco's struggling a bit, trying to face the right direction. In order: CV, Ember, me, Choco, Shu, and Time over here.
Not Ember. Speaking
Wait, how are you guys doing that?
What do you
there's
mean?
a
Right
little
here.
emote.
didn't.
It didn't.
Alright, let's go get one.
Here.
Is me going on break?
Oh
In there.
Here's Hiccup and Choco dancing. That's Hiccup, by the way, if you're not aware. We'll see if we see any other familiar faces. I think we saw JFK earlier as well, but I might have
Ribbit.
forgot to mention.
Ribbit.
Holy frick, it's happening.
The quality, as you might have noticed, kind of sucks. That's because I learned later that I could increase the quality of the stream. I did not know that. So the quality early on kind of sucks. So it gets a bit hard to read the chat. We got a bond here. That comes in important later. Here's us starting with Stronghold of Security, which was actually the main goal that I said. I said one goal, not like a we should do it this stream sort of thing, but we ended up doing it this stream anyway because I thought it would actually work out pretty well. But my main goal for at least the first 1 or 2, 3 streams was we need to do Stronghold of Security, and I want to do it as early as possible because I really want these people, because they're new, I really want this group to get a feel for how difficult things can be. Because a lot of things in RuneScape early on, you can like grind your way out of. Like you can do much better in Stronghold of Security if you have more hit points, because then if you take a hit, you can survive a stronger hit. You could do Waterfall Quest much easier because you can survive a hit from like the Moss Giant or the Moss. It's not called a Moss Giant, the Moss Defender or something. There are a lot of things where you can like grind your way out of. And we could have spent a lot of time early on just grinding our way out of that and not having to deal with a lot of those like things. But I like the idea of them feeling the pain of how difficult the game can be at its hardest sometimes, which is when you do things really early. So we did have some things, because obviously like Waterfall Quest, if you start a new character, there's a few like starting points, and Waterfall Quest at level 3 is actually like one of the first ones that people sometimes do. They just straight up like run directly for Waterfall Quest. Like you grab the things you need for Waterfall Quest and then run straight to it. So we had a bit of starting time. But yeah, this is where the stream ended. I was very happy. Choco rated me. I was very happy. This was I really enjoyed the Ozora streams. So that was August 3rd. So we're gonna jump back in time a bit. Zoom back in time to June 26th, shortly after my birthday. So the birthday stream I will see to get up at some point. This is the stream directly after my birthday stream. And you're in trouble. Why
so serious?
Thank you. Pretty terrible. What the hell, Choco? How do you say that? What the hell? So I start by playing Dreamscape Abyss.
Why so serious? Why so serious? Why so serious? Why so serious? So serious.
This is what I have to deal with. Sometimes I'm sat here, right? I'm just being a happy Mike here, and then this is what I have to deal with. This is unbelievable. I can't believe it. I can't believe this for a second. I can't believe this. It keeps going, it never stops. 500. What is this? What? Leave me alone! What the hell? It keeps going! This is unbelievable. It's over. I can hear. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone. Welcome Choco Janks. Welcome Seb.
500.
Welcome Blankson. Welcome Armsauce. So that was a bit of a 2016 spam there. I don't remember when I introduced that redeem, but I feel like we will know when I introduced it. Because I feel like it's gonna show up. I did add some new sounds. I'm just gonna say it again. I did add some new sounds. Whether people are gonna find them or not is I think there's one of them that Choco would like. She's obviously not gonna hear this, but I think there is one that Choco would like. Maybe. I don't know for sure if she like knows.
Why so serious?
Evil person, blank. I am adding more as things. Welcome, Macho Man. Adding more as things as time goes on. I've added 4, I think, but one of them you're never gonna find. Like I said, I am adding. Honestly, actually, there's one of them which I'm very surprised that no one's guessed, because it and no one's guessed it, even though the date has just been there. Like I even streamed pretty close to the date and no one guessed it. When did I stream? Was it the 27th? That's pretty close to the date. No one guessed it. I was like, oh, that's curious. No one ever tried, and it's been there since the start, honestly. Holy, that's quite a date. You've got the right idea. Okay, well now we're going a bit further away, Blank. That's a bit distant. Solly's getting closer. Again, I'm gonna spoil it though. You can guess, like you have infinite Oh, you're getting very close now, Solly. Oh, is it not? Are you sure? Perhaps it is. Perhaps it's just not that sort of Christmas. Perhaps it's a different Christmas. Okay.
Merry Christmas, Xbox.
Merry Christmas, Xbox. Oh my god. No one guessed that on Christmas. No one guessed that one. I was baffled. I was genuinely quite baffled, to be honest. I was like, why did no one guess the Christmas date for an audio? For a sound redeem. What, the 25th? Is the 25th the wrong date? Listen, mate, that's not the wrong date. It's the correct date. Okay, well, I guess I can't say anything to that then. So I played Dreamscape Abyss, which is like a Yumeniki style game. Oh, so this, right? So I'm just gonna some context for this. This is Yumeniki's birthday, right? Yumeniki birthday. Happy 19th. Oh no, it must have been the 20th because this was a year ago. Yumeniki release date. June 26, 2024. So this was the 20th anniversary. They do, but I put it on the 25th because I feel like more people would have guessed it if it was on the 25th. So I was like, I'll put it on the 25th. That seems more likely that people would guess it. Also, it's more like you know, there's a few things where it's like, do I put it on my date? Do I put it on their date? Do I put it on my time? Do I put it on? So I'm like, okay, I put it on. I tried to put it on like American focused date or time. This was Yumeniki birthday. So I did like a Yumeniki style stream where first I played Dreamscape Abyss. Good night, Blank. Good night. Have a good sleep. I did like a Dreamscape Abyss style, or played Dreamscape Abyss first. What the hell is this? Is this Dreamscape Abyss? This is not what I would expect from a game like this. But yeah, I played Dreamscape Abyss, which is like a Yumeniki style game. It was very, very cute. I like this. It was very short, but it was very cute. Then I did a jigsaw. I did this jigsaw here. Do I show the jigsaw? I guess not quite. I did this jigsaw, which I really, really enjoy doing the jigsaws. I know that it's probably not the most exciting thing to like to see, but I really like the jigsaw. The jigsaw is quite comfy. I did learn later on that I could have done it in I could have done it on like there's like a website for it instead. But I ended up doing it on this tabletop simulator.
Side pieces.
I had some music in the background, which I guess was quite loud.
Even has the picture
realize.
on the right as well. That's sort of cute.
But yeah, I started by gathering
that
all
wasn't
the
supposed to go there.
purple tiles.
I hope I haven't messed up more than that. I have actually.
Then fill in all the white stuff. Fill in the bottom right. Fill in the purple stuff. And I end up finishing it.
Feels
This is
like
how it looks.
might have been a bit tough as well. This one.
This was the other one I thought of doing. I couldn't decide between these two. I ended up picking this one. So I thought it was just super cute. Like it was I just really loved that one. So I was like, you know what, I'll pick that one.
Pieces.
Also it has my favorite character on it. So that was the Yumeniki birthday stream. Shortly after my birthday, which made me even more happy because, you know, my birthday, Yumeniki birthday, so close to each other. And then it happened. RuneScape returned. Once again. One more time. I thought it wouldn't happen. I was certain it wouldn't happen. I was certain that that these four people would have never come around for round 2. But they did. They did come around for round 2.
Are you talking to him for us?
No CV.
No,
I was about to say no Choco.
I'm not talking to
What
him
the hell?
for you. you have to talk to him as well.
Choco drew something here. Choco made us something for this stream. Choco made us little characters.
Holy
It was hard as fuck.
I tried to show them all. Here's the CV one. It looks a bit weird on stream
so
because I think I had to convert them to PNGs, which they were not meant to be. Here's Embers.
Slowly but surely.
Here's mine.
Can you do that?
Shoes.
Adding low now.
Oh, true.
She had made one for herself, but she didn't share it. I didn't. That's why I didn't show it, because she didn't share hers. I think the reason why she didn't share hers was because it was of Cholter, and at the time she hadn't shown off Cholter yet. I think that's why. I don't quite remember, but there was something about why she hadn't. But she had made one for herself, and well, we're off. Here's I think that's time 2 following us. Is this a stream where we do Waterfall Quest?
I can't.
Is this with me? Whoa. Just like
We can.
do the whole thing,
You're
Choco.
not
The
wrong.
whole thing? Okay. Oh.
Oh, hold on.
Adventure.
This might be a funnier stream actually, because there's something I wanted to keep track of. There's something I told myself when this all started, something that I wanted to do. And that was to keep track of deaths. Now, I didn't expect me to be the one who died the most. I did sort of have that idea, because the problem with being like the veteran of a group is that I need to, like, if Choco runs in somewhere, I have to like I have to make sure she doesn't die, because it like if she has to do a quest, I have to like guide her. I have to be the first one who goes in, stuff like that, right? However, I thought Choco had Choco was the first to die. Choco dies here. That's Ember. Choco dies here.
Wait, what are those zombies?
No. Oh, Choco.
Oh wait, do I have to?
I'm dead!
Choco's the first to die. But you know, whatever. Choco's playing for the first time. We were doing something that was really, really tough, which is going through Stronghold of Security. It has comparably very high level monsters. All we had was shrimp for food, which heals like 2, 3. It doesn't heal for a lot. And she had no idea where to go. She didn't really know how to like really see things and stuff like that. She was completely new to the game. I very much expected her to die at some point. So her dying first didn't really matter. What I didn't know, because RuneLite, which I use from the start, actually keeps track when you're in a group Iron Man. It keeps track of who dies, so long as they died within your view. Now I was looking through the images because it actually shows on the images, and I was looking through the images, and I kept seeing, like, whenever I looked at the images, I kept seeing that Choco was the first to die, but there was someone else who died on that same day on this stream. And I was very confused because I don't remember anyone dying. I'm pretty sure I kept an eye out. Like, I didn't see anyone die. They are very sneaky about it, and they don't say anything either. They also like to make sure that you don't really get to see it. I don't think they expected. I don't think they expected to die. I don't think it was their intention. So we have the full crew here, right? No, Shu's missing here. So let me see if I can find the time where the person dies. They do a very good job of hiding it. Let me just say that. I don't know if you can predict who might have died. I mean, nah, I'm not gonna do. I was gonna say do a prediction, but we have like no people here anyway, so it's not gonna be pointless to do. But they end up dying. See if I can catch when it happens. Oh, fucking. It's around here. We're getting close now. Pretty sure it's around here. I know I saved the I know I saved the link to Choco. Showed her. Let's see if I can find it here. Maybe I didn't. Did I forget to clip it? It must be. It's while we're here. I know that for a fact. Where's Ember? Normal shoot.
This guy.
It's me. Prayers. And you could. I can always show the picture. If nothing else. I'm so confused.
How do I craft?
Oh.
Refill on my drink.
Is it here?
It's kind of baby. Why haven't I?
Oh, this is where I run off on my own.
I only.
Merry Christmas.
Hold on. Okay, I can figure out, because I know exactly how I can figure this out. You know what? We're gonna cheat a bit. So the good thing about streaming is that in the bottom left of the stream, it says the exact time of the stream. I like that, because then what I can do is I can open this, go into screenshots, Brett Peeler deaths, and I can see it's at 2:44. So if we say 2:44, I knew it was around here.
My fault.
So this is really, really, really obscenely hard to catch.
Our fire maker is AFK.
Our fire maker is AFK. Shu has gone AFK.
I'm in shambles. What do I do? I need.
So
You
we're
get
now
the
up to
fire then.
244.
You can't just have her do everything.
It says what does it say? 244 34.
She's been making fires since day
Let's
one.
hop forward a bit.
I'm gonna deposit my fish at the bank.
So if we look up here at the minimap, it's a green dot right there. We're now at 244.26. It's a green dot right there. Fighting something yellow, we can expect.
My stream.
Now I zoom out, look closely in the top here, my dear fellow friends. Closely in the top here.
Crop it?
Oh no.
Oh!
No.
Look, Craig. Wait,
Hello.
what was that?
Oh no.
Oh, that's the one.
You hear me go, oh, what was that? That's probably because my audio alarm went off saying that someone had died. And I didn't realize because I didn't see in the top where someone magically disappears. CV was the second to die in our group. I didn't know. I thought Shu was the second to die because Shu dies later while we're doing Waterfall Quest. Taco Rat. Because she dies right about... I don't remember when she dies. But she dies as well. Time 2 dies as well, loses his hardcore Iron Man. On Breaker. She dies around this bit, is when Shu dies.
From here, you just do the same thing we did before.
Where is she? It's sort of funny, so I hope we get to see it.
Actually, I'm the right god.
God, the raft
I'm in
crashed.
the Holy shit, where
Okay,
are we?
so
Alright.
here's how
Talk-
Shu dies.
Talk to Hudon here.
Oh, Udon, where?
Up here. Hudon these.
Udon.
Son, are you okay?
Hudon these. Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh shit, he's over
Udon,
there.
he's nuts.
So you're just talking. Alright.
You can see...
Spoken to Hudon.
Yeah.
Who's off?
Yes, Udon, these nuts in
Now
your
walk
mouth.
to where Ember's.
You can see Shu's now... Is that Shu? That is Shu, right? Yeah, that is Shu. Shu's now off.
Don't. Okay. Well, shoes off. That's what you don't want to do. You don't want to do that.
Holy...
We have to wait. We have to wait for.
And now time's off.
Time's off. Time.
This was complete chaos. Shu died from this. Actually, no, I don't think she did. I think she went up. She had to go all the way around and then went up, and then she did it again. She died. I think that's what happened. We had to pick up Shu. That was the second stream. 3 people died there, and this was how it ended. Us finishing Waterfall Quest, which honestly, I'm with 3 deaths. I'm pretty okay with that, and I guess like only one of them was actually at the at the location. So that was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. Then we're going to the next stream, which is not RuneScape. Mystery. I just wanted to stream. And yeah, so I just ended up streaming.
Changing and fading out and stuff. And I also assume people hear me now. I just do this.
So I played a bit of Magic Craft near the end here.
Boss time. It's just because they're Elven.
There's not much to say about this stream, honestly. You suck at this game. Should have gone the other one. Not much to say about this. So instead, more RuneScape.
Although I don't know exactly where that is. I also need to change the
More
Turn you up,
RuneScape.
Shu.
I think
Feels
we
like
all
we're
probably
slowly-
have max.
What do you didn't CV make that a while ago?
What happened during this
Okay.
team? We did
turned-
Witch's Potion.
Holy.
I'm walking all the way to a rock like this.
Why are you walking like that?
Wait, can I get a haircut there?
I'm happy
Just
when I
Alvin.
skip through and I just like land on something crazy like Choco, or not Choco, CV doing like an insane sound like that. That's lovely. Wonderful. Absolutely amazing. I guess this is where I die? I know how I die.
There is.
Yeah,
yes.
this is how
Can
I
we
die.
kill
This
it?
is where I die, rather.
Cheers to that.
Wait, I
The
must
wizard.
have come back here. Or what? Where am I?
Anything bad?
When did I
Anything
die? Oh, I die over
Anything
here.
good?
Wizard.
So I go to the the death
Wizard.
domain. Yeah, here we go.
The wizard
Take this.
blizzard.
Because I forget that magic hits really hard. Because we don't have any magic defense at this level. So I decide, you know what, I'm gonna take this mother on with a pair of boxing gloves.
Children long for the mines.
I do end up killing him.
Killing this guy.
Oops.
You're getting
I'm
fricked,
dead!
Mike.
Holy frick, I'm dying.
You're getting
I'm
fricked,
dead!
Mike.
I could have survived because I had a kebab in my inventory. I did not survive. That's where I die. I think Ember dies on this stream as well, and then we've all died at least once. There I am. Then we hop to the next stream, which also RuneScape. Oops. Why am I on this screen? I messed up. Simply just because it's quite long. I messed
but
up a lot.
so if it has a sound,
So this is the this is the first stream of the sound alarm thing. So September 7th was when I introduced the sound alarm thing. At the time, I added a bunch of sounds. I think there was like 10, 20. The first one they found was 69, which is pretty easy to find. And they immediately... I'm going to start the voice. Is that what it's all about?
Yeehaw.
Immediately started
Let's
spamming it.
frickin' get
Just-
some
Like grass.
weeping.
Wait,
Wait, can I choose my
Yeah,
character?
see?
here's us playing whatever the hell this is.
running.
It's a play on run. Where's my Iron Man group?
I forgot our Iron Man group was called Kill Michael.
Chuck, what are you doing
So
there?
it is. There's the 69 because someone accidentally redeemed a pin with 69. I, put it on. Now we're here. I think we're just sort of cutting wood here. And fishing. What are we doing now? Oh, now we're mining because we wanted to do. What do we want to do for mining? Rune mysteries? Andy Dick. There's a bit of thieving. Oh, Shield of Arav, rather. There's a car on me now. So this was the first stream for the audio thing. People found quite a few audio things, but they usually just go for like the obvious ones. For 420, 69, 666, 777. You know, the obvious ones. So people didn't really find a lot of the sounds because I put. All right, let me change. Here's me explaining the whole thing because I had a lot of new viewers since last time I played. Pick the spider. This is more Raging Loop. This is nearing the end. I am very close to the end with this. There's Nano. There's me doing the other redeem because I added a couple of redeems. And I thought that one would be fun. There's Mountain Boy 1278 saying lol poop. Thank you, Mountain Boy 1278. Very thoughtful of you. Then we are on this one. Also a Raging Loop stream. Congratulations on your mic burper.
There's no Mike eating a microwave burrito, but he drops it when he pulls it out of the microwave command. I'm not RPing.
There is no Mike eating a microwave burrito, but he drops it out. But he drops it when he pulls it out of the microwave command.
Seeing it might have been seen as asking that I do not be investigating.
There's no bore mode command.
A total of 6 people raised their hands. Kansa-san, Kyonosuke-shi, Yosunaka-kun, Mamiya-san, Yutsusuke.
So this is also where Choco starts showing up my stream. There's no bore mode command. This is when Choco starts showing up in my stream. I guess you know we sort of we sort of start, you know, I guess like talking a bit more and fucking joke with each other. Is she like a hold on, open stream in browser? What the hell? Why did it ask me that? I'm just gonna go to her stream. Is she like away or is she actually streaming? Alright, I'm gonna say I'm gonna write fuck you to her. I do like Choco. She's a good friend of mine. There's no shit command. No print command. I really she started showing up a lot. There's a bunch of people who started showing up a lot. Piranha, Roger, Diced shows up. Ember shows up. There's no stream key command. There's Choco. There's no kill Michael command. Cow, you know, was already showing up a lot before this. So was Pumph. What do you expect from a freak such as Michael Hunt 1122? No freak mode on command. Freak mode activate. Bazinga. There's Frosty. I've seen him. Is that Big Dick? I can't. Yes, it is. Yeah, so we start seeing, so during Raging Loop I had the audio thing disabled. The main reason why I had the audio thing disabled is because I kind of want to like for like chatting, like talking specifically, I try to not have audio like overlapping with when I speak, because I feel like paying attention to a stream becomes really difficult if you have like, why so serious? Well, not maybe not paying attention to the stream, but paying attention to like audio being read becomes really hard if you have like the overlapping why so serious, right? So I tried to have basically no audio other than just me reading it. The third video on the sidebar: alpha waves heal damage in the body, brain massage while you sleep, improve your memory. I don't think I will be reading that. Here's me playing Victoria 3 while playing Raging Loop. Victoria 3. This is when I play South Korea. Well, I guess just Korea, right? Because this is before North and South Korea. This is when I play Korea, and Roger fucks me up. He attacks me, and so does Bibimbap. They both attack me. They kill me. Mental cases, those two. Me when I cut my meat for lunch. So Choco starts showing up a lot more. There's Sabes doing a bunch of sounds as well. Yeah, Bibim was way worse. Bibim was significantly worse. Yes, Bibim completely fucked up my country. If Bibim hadn't done the things he'd done, I think I'd survived a little longer. Is Ember as well? Ember still want me to add a cough to the end of the 420 redeem, which I feel like I should, but I forgot. Keep forgetting. September 12th. That was September 11th, by the way. 9/11. Get it? This is September 12th with 2. And that means your choice ended up giving the wolves exactly what they wanted by pure luck. In that case, why not tell us? Can I cling to you? Oh, is Ember campaign of banquets? Playing more Viggy 3. It's the day after. That's what. There's no chance to get back on this, Roger. I messed up, and that's just it. Monument to the king. I don't know anything anymore. And this is where I think I leave Victoria 3. I'm like, okay, my country's out anyway, so I'm just gonna leave and then play this game. I was fucked. I messed up a few times and you know, I was like, okay, fuck it. I'm done. But what I never mess up in ever is old school RuneScape. I always win in old school RuneScape. I had a great time
celebrating.
It was a great. So this one, right? So I don't remember exactly what happened here, but Ember and CV were not available to play on this stream. I don't remember why, but they weren't available to play. So I was like, okay, that's fine. Shu and Choco, would you guys still like to play? Like, just, you know, we'll just do we'll just fish or something, like something that won't take a lot of effort, like something that won't progress the story or anything, you know, just whatever. Do some random stuff while we don't have those two. And they were like, yeah, well, I think Shu was like, no thanks. I think I'll pass. I think I'll pass, actually, I think she said. And Choco was like, oh, I'll play. So we played, me and Choco. So basically, we played for like 3 hours where we just literally fished for like 3 hours, talked about random stuff. This is why me and Choco was like significantly way ahead on like fishing level, and we have like 100 times more food because we've just like fished so much. So this is just like me and Choco. We're like cheersing. Here's I think that's JFK probably dropping by as well. So we just constantly we fish, we go back, we get some more. I put this picture over. I think Ember might know this picture. I put this picture over Choco. I thought this was a really good stream. This was really nice. This was really funny. This is the drawing that, because I think Ember showed up in the chat and goes print light RP, and this is why so Choco drew this for like Ember, because basically what she said was she imagines Ember's like stood in like a dark room, like just stuck, just doesn't know what to do, and she's like print light RP. I can't really quite follow along with her crazy thoughts, but that's what she said. And then afterwards, I decided to keep going because I needed some agility levels, so I leveled agility on stream a bit. And then I talked a bit about the game, just giving people like an idea of how the game works and stuff, you know, because a lot of people who are playing RuneScape or watching RuneScape are like, oh, how do I like do things? Like what what is RuneScape all about? Tell me more about RuneScape. So I told more about RuneScape. Then this was around the time where I had Vacation, which was the one that Salad was talking about. Because this is where I start. This is where I start playing Legend of Legaia. So if you're unaware about Legend of Legaia is like one of my favorite games ever. I did not finish it, and I really need to. But basically, it's a JRPG which has a very, very unique, very interesting combat system in which you sort of like input your own commands for combat. I really like Legend of Legaia, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to stream it. I'm going to let you all join. So it says here, getting over a fever with Michael Hunt, so might be a shorter stream with less interaction. Some redeems are disabled. So I'm pretty sure this was at the start of my vacation. I had just been hit with a fever. I was not feeling good. I guess it was actually less a fever and more just like a cold. But I decided I wanted to play like there's Ember coming in to the Rats Are Evil stream title. I thought, okay, I would like to play this game. This is something I'd planned for a long, long time to play this game. And even though I'm sick, I would like to still do it because this is something I really want to get going. So I did. I played it for about 2.5 hours, and then I simply started feeling worse and worse. There's Defens. I think this might be the first time I see Defens. I think at this point I couldn't anymore. I was feeling so sick. Yeah, I assumed you rated into this. Yeah, that's probably how Defens found it. But of course, they can't keep a good man down for too long. Because the day after I was back, maybe she'd start panicking. And I played Raging Loop. Or Hidden Murderer. There's Defens, there's Reich. But then, at one afternoon, at the end of January, a man showed up in a... Huh? There's Choco. 9 hours! Everything figured out. So the reason why I streamed for 9 hours, ignoring the fact that I was like off on vacation, I could just fucking stream for as long as I wanted. I didn't have to fucking go to bed early or anything. The reason why I streamed for 9 hours was because I thought I could beat this game in one sitting. I was like, I could beat this game in one sitting. We get to the end of the stream, and I haven't beat it yet. Fucking haven't beat it yet. It's still going. I'm like, oh, holy... There's more. So I'm like, okay. You're not keeping me down. I will beat this game. Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass OST, by the way. You think? So this is me playing more Raging Loop, and I'm pretty sure I beat it here. Jawline told me he was really vigorous for his age. Yep, this is where I beat it. So you can play through it again afterwards, but so it's not that I don't want to, I would like to, and I'm probably maybe going to do it off stream. But I didn't think that the extra text was, you know, that big of a change, but it was nice. It was nice seeing the change in dialogue. Then we've got, what's next? Here it begins. The 5 hours of Legend of Legaia. I was gonna say, so that was like a... You could have missed
Where
that
I'm
actually feeling good.
so.
RP?
Power Ward. That's probably a nice
Slab ass.
attack plus
That's
4.
me performing the slab ass command at Rem to Ember. I'm gonna do it right now because she's not here.
Oh, you can really tell that some bits of this area are laggy.
Just stepped in. So I'm feeling a lot better here. There's the art that Sam got
upon recovering from the
for me
nightmare of the mist. That family
by
sure
Choco.
is tough.
It's a bit loud.
And then I can just buy a new one.
So I played with retro achievements for this. I'm not sure if people are aware what retro achievements are, but it basically allows you to obtain achievements in retro games that doesn't normally have them. It's a very, very cool thing. I really, really enjoy it. Obviously, it requires emulator. But if you have an emulator and you own the rights to playing the game.
Nice.
Thank you, Roger. If you own the rights to playing a game, there's no slap ass command unless I use it. If you own the rights to playing a game, you should definitely check out retro achievements. It is a very cool little thing that I very much have enjoyed. Here's 5 hours of Legend of Legaia. I think, oh my goodness, she is actually here. On this day, it was a good day for the Fungo Fusion fandom. Centricus. I did not go full freak mode. What are you talking about? I just typed the slap ass command directed at Ember. That's all I did. That's not full freak mode. Next stream is a fun one. Partial freak mode. Not partial. Because this was the you're not allowed to be in a public space. What the hell? This was the, I guess, like start of my MMORPG thing that I'm still gonna keep doing. It might have been a while since I last played, but I'm still gonna keep doing it. I have a bunch of MMORPGs I want to go through, and I haven't touched a single one since this. Basically, I play a new MMORPG every so often. And I just play it for like a good 4 hours or so. So this was Legend of Edda, Pegasus, which was quite cute. Very, very Korean MMO style thing. You could definitely feel that it was very. I don't think it was at all Korean though. I think it's like there she is again. German goblin. I think it's Brazilian. I think I mentioned at some point the very confusing and intricate system that this game has, which is something along the lines of it being a Brazilian game based on Greek mythology with Korean MMORPG gameplay style. It was very, very interesting. It was pretty cool, but it was not something I would keep going back to. That was the first one. Then comes the second one. This was the second one in this, and you might notice a quick glimpse will make you say, "Hold on a minute, Mike. This stream is very short. The other one was like 4 hours, and you said you would play for like 4 hours. So why is this one only 2 hours? This game was so bad, I did not want to play anymore. This game was really, really bad. It was disgustingly bad. I did not like this game. It was it was just it was just so bad. So I simply stopped playing. I was like, you know what? After a while, I was like, I have no interest to keep playing this. I have no. There's nothing that keeps me hooked. There's nothing that makes me go, you know what? I maybe I should keep playing. Nothing kept me going. I was like, see ya. However, what always keeps me going is a bit of old school RuneScape. Am I right, guys? Here I am, the gritty goose.
I also did
I think this was the first time I
with
show off the
that,
gritty
with,
goose.
with the thing I'm talking about here.
I think this is the
And
first
that is
time.
that so that doesn't work on my stream, I think. I think I turned it off specifically.
Oh, I also showed off the floating
Maybe
chat.
Just do that right now. Huh? Wait, what? Is it that? Wait, that emote works?
So I think we were waiting for someone. So I played a bit of Straftat with CV and Roger. Oh,
Okay, that last one that was hell 5 hell.
yep. And then it begins.
Why so serious?
This thing is stuck.
That's not what I expected to say. It begins, but that also begins.
I did it. I did it.
Why so serious?
So back then, the sound redeem was never meant to stack. It was never meant to stack. It was actually the way it was supposed to work was that when someone redeems, it would get added to a queue, and then it would play the first one in that queue. Now, the way it actually worked was that I didn't set the queue up correctly, so when people redeemed, it would immediately play, and then it would immediately play, and then it would immediately play. It wouldn't create that stacking effect that you know of today. Rather, it would replace the previous one. I wasn't a big fan of that, because for starters, it sort of meant that the people who redeemed, I know it's not like 27 channel points is a whole lot. You get like 100 in like a couple of seconds. However, I do feel like it's sort of like stealing. It's like you put like 2016 in, and then someone puts like 69 and then like they lose out on like a long redeem, and you gain your like short one. So I wasn't a fan of that. But originally it wasn't going to stack. The stacking was an accident. But I thought it was so funny that it stacked that I kept it. It didn't stack at this point.
Why so serious?
Another one.
But people were already liking it.
Not hear a thing from you guys when they're playing.
Why so?
So this is where it actually starts,
Zombie
though.
bird and pizza.
So this is also when people start learning about Chumpy Bird.
500.
500. And I'm put into the situation of having to take my whole group to Chumpy Birds. So first we do a Michelin Mystery. It's a very funny little quest, full of puzzles. The final boss took a bit, because people had to learn how to push the mirrors around and stuff. But other than that, it was pretty easy. Then we do the Halloween event, because people wanted to do it. I completely had forgotten that the Halloween event was on, so I just sort of let them go. Like they I think they saw it on the map or something. I don't know how they saw it, but they were like, let's do that. I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Then we have a bunch of people Not sure what's happening here. I think at the end of this stream I was fucked. Like I was very drunk at the end of this stream.
Strength 16 on Minotaurs.
You could, yeah, I think you can hear it.
Strength 21 goblins. Why?
I'm not even talking to this guy.
And 31 on...
I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't think anyone knows. That's why no one's saying anything in chat. They're like, what the...
Giants.
What is this guy talking about?
Alright, I need to go to the bathroom now.
Of course you do, buddy. I'm lucky I don't, like, vomit easily, because I definitely didn't vomit.
So...
But if I did vomit easily, then I would end up vomiting
The first time I played Iron Man, I basically did free to play into play.
Yeah. I am very drunk on this stream. Holy. That was a very drunk stream. What is this called? Got caught in a traffic jam on Marmalade. Not a pet rat, but I wish it was. This is the second, I guess, quotation mark collab, unique collab, because obviously there's been a few collab of OSRS since, but this is the second unique collab, because this is not OSRS, this is Ravenswatch, with CV, Ember, Sad Pucky, and me. And but only after around you said it 30 times. I think I said it a sufficient amount of times. Friends and I play Ravenswatch. This was quite fun. I had fun. The stream started a bit late because I think Pucky overslept. This is quite fun. There's not a lot to say about this. This was my first collab with Pucky. Not a whole lot to say about that collab. It was quite fun. I did like Ravenswatch. It was very difficult though. I do like roguelike. I played a bit more afterwards as well. And then back to OSRS. Oh, to be physically stuck behind a door. Unlike mentally. I'm gonna told them that I was. Remember what I said about stacking? Yeah. 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 No. Yeah. This is the stream where people find out that I've changed it, so it stacks. My
bone weaponry. That's enough food.
Bone weaponry?
I'm trying.
Most insane. I'm just looking. I thought we got you off the old Minshew. And once we, I don't remember. Thank you. What was the day Choco died in RuneScape? That would be the 10th of August. Welcome, Fulgore. Yeah, that's my birthday, Sully.
That be my birthday. We did Goblin Diplomacy here. Good quest to do early for the Dorkashun crossbow. This is where the Goblin Simple book comes from. Goblin Simple book. Then we've got. So that was to be physically stuck behind a door. So for some reason, so this is this stream needs some explanation. So on November 15th, which would be a Friday, right? I'm almost certain it would be a Friday. It was. On November 15th, I asked my good friends, hey guys, would you like to play OSRS? They would not. They did not want to play OSRS. Choco was busy. Ember was busy. CV was busy. And Shu was busy. They were all busy. But I didn't want to rob you guys of a OSRS stream. I planned it. I'd had everything set up. So an OSRS stream, you guys would get. So first thing I did was do a bit of thieving.
The other, and then, all right then.
Talked about thieving, how that works. Did a minigame with the Bob's Island.
Blackjacking. I know of blackjacking. I thought that was.
We talk about blackjacking
because it's from. There's like the tourist quest. In. T5 Infernal Cape leaks forward with.
We talk about leaks. I put my gear in the bank and I just start walking around.
As many arrows as you need.
We're just sort of talking here, like basically just talking about like my experience with RuneScape, what I've done, all that, you know, the things I've seen, the things I've done. So people know like what I've been up to.
Probably not
in
quite as
RuneScape.
Exciting. I'm not scared of dying. You know, I also showed
leaks.
that during when I died, because I found out we've all died so far.
Yeah.
All of us have died at least once now. And I'm not scared of dying.
I am not scared.
Honestly,
I think the group that I'm playing with is a bit more scared of dying than I am, and the main reason why I'm not scared of dying is because I know I'm destined to die, because the problem is that I'm gonna be leading the group. I'm gonna have to die because they are gonna need me to go first. I need to show things. Like if it was just me, it would be a lot easier because like I would know where to go. I would look at something. I would say, okay, and I go here, right? But in Choco's scenario, I need to be able to run first and then show, okay, Choco, here it is. You need to go here. Stuff like that, right? So I'm just aware that I need to die. So I walk around a bit.
I've been trying to look, and
I'm sort of just walking all over the shop at this point. We're just talking about, you know,
I do know the numbers for
OSRS as a general. Here's Choco joining in. She does the 2016.
She's thinking.
And this is where it starts soon.
That.
So I tell Choco about a new sound that I added. Because I know that she would like it.
Choco, we'll see. Fun. In the case of why
So now I'm playing the song.
Galaxy. So it died. It still works. Just like
here we go.
OSRS today.
So I'm like, okay, well, I sort of want some music. I want some music playing. So now, where do I get some music? I've got a playlist of some music. It was actually some music of Silver Gunner OST. Now, if you look over here on the right, you can see my cursor, right? I guess you can't see my cursor in full screen, unfortunately. I'll do this so you can see my cursor. Look over here on the right. You can see that all of my friends are offline except for me. And then sad music starts from my playlist. Lavender Town? Sad music starts playing. Lavender Town? Yeah, it's a Lavender Town. Sad music starts playing. Yeah. I'm still talking. Dude, I had like, I'd prepared so many funny things. Yeah,
for
look.
today. Like I've written down. I have like this list of jokes that I was gonna pull off on like Choco, on Ember, on CV, on Shu.
Yeah.
And then no one wanted to play Orosaurus today.
Yeah.
I'm just like, look at me. I'm walking around all my own.
Walking around on my own.
I actually, maybe I should put on some sad music.
Yeah, I should.
This is so sad.
This
Me
is really
walking around
sad.
my own. I have like a list. I've got like a diary, and it's
A
just
diary?
like, Mike, remember these jokes? These jokes are really funny.
Yeah, remember these
And
jokes.
then here I am. Look at me. Just like,
Look at
all
me.
sad. Wait, I can even.
Where is it? It's right there. Bit further down.
Is it not like
There
a
it
photo?
is.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, look.
I should have like. RuneScape music video.
RuneScape AMV. I'm crying. How could you do this to poor Mike? Hiccup said. I'm crying to the beat of the song. And then I got the idea. You know, I was like, this isn't enough. I need more.
Someone else.
There's someone else.
Can I do something with this one? To make
So,
it black and white?
I wanted to make it black and
That would
white.
go sort of hard, wouldn't it?
So I get 107
Color
HD.
filter.
Yeah.
I knew it!
So
Wait, we're changing? We're changing?
this is a bit of a different black and white than I thought it would be.
This isn't what I thought it would be.
I didn't expect.
Oh, this
So
is
I mean,
perfect.
this is definitely black and white. Don't get me wrong.
This is perfect for a RuneScape music video. I can't see anything.
Yeah, this is
Where am I walking? Okay, maybe. Wait, hold on. Let's try some of the other filters. Gray colors.
And then I find it.
Wait, grayscale.
Yeah, grayscale. Turn the
Oh, here we
grayscale
go.
on.
Oh, yeah, this is it.
This is it.
Here we go. Perfect.
This is it. But it's not over yet. This isn't everything.
This is how
I
view
changed the
world.
I changed the skybox to black. I say this is how I view the world. I remove everything from the screen. And I play the sad music. We'll be okay, Mike. This is what happened. I had to check who that was because I didn't know who it was. I was like, who is it? Who even is this person following me? What are friends? You can hear me slightly laughing in the background. I'm just like I'm giggling to myself while doing this. I'm like, this is too much. I've stooped too low for this one. I was just googling like sounds or like music to play for this. It's like, okay, I need like funny pictures to put on the screen. Quick, funny pictures. Put them on the screen, quick. This one, yeah, put that on the screen. It's like thinking. It's like memories. You know, it's like you know how like you have like the flashbacks of like memories that you go through. How life was back then, back in the old times. When we stood around this guy, when we is the quality better? When we cooked food, when we mined ores all together. Chumpy Bird. All the memories we had playing OSRS. There's so many good memories I have with my friends. All these memories flowing through my head. I'm all alone now. There's no one else here. All of these amazing memories. No one to experience them with. The dog with the peeing head. A vital part of the OSRS stream. Always there. Always there. Always.
Why so serious?
The 2016 playing randomly. Without me realizing. And then people spamming it. Always there. People realizing that the 2016 is available. And they're like, oh, let's spam it. He's sad. Quick, spam it. Guys. Everyone remembers these, the memories. Guys. Maybe I escaped my last rune. It's so sad. Such a sad moment. All the times we've had, they're gone. All of them. All the good times. All the good times we've had. Here, on the screen. I'm stuck. I'm not moving. When we did Waterfall Quest. Remember that? I even picked a picture where it was just me in the Waterfall Quest. No one else. It was just me. Because that's what everyone remembers. Everyone remembers these things. My friends, they're all gone. It was just me. What else do we remember? When we did Goblin Diplomacy together. The music ending. Have to find a new song to play. Here you go. Okay, not that one. No. Pick a different song. I accidentally autoplayed into a song I didn't want. Oh, wait, no. You can hear me giggle because I'm like, what the fuck was that? I even had the Interstellar soundtrack playing. Not this one, the one before that. I don't think this is the Interstellar soundtrack. I think this is just sad piano. When we did X Marks the Spot, I think it's called. Remember that? I don't even remember that. I didn't realize we'd done that. Witch's Potion. I remember that one. All of these things we'd done together. And now the rain starts. The rain. Sad music with the rain. The Whimpering Dog. Everyone remembers the Whimpering Dog from the OSRS collab. Everyone. It's all gone. And this, the aliens singing just the two of us. It's the perfect music soundtrack for this moment. And now, Thomas the Train Engine. Thomas... I think it's called Thomas the Train Engine, right? Everyone remembers that part. Everyone. And now the Chumpawampa song. And the Hey Goku. Hey, it's me, Goku. And Gangnam Style. Everyone's here. All the songs we've listened to on the OSRS streams. It's all here. Funky Town. Courage. Remember Courage? He was there. He was there. Crazy Frog. Everyone were there. And then I don't know what happened here. I kept walking and it was like crazy. Did you have a good cry, mate? Very inspiring stuff. And now I'm listening to Teletubbies. Streaming. Cranial. Yeah, so that was the saddest stream. This was me counting down until the end of the stream. Okay, I think we need to find someone who probably amounts to the same amount of energy that I've had today. Yeah. Yeah. Do that. Alright. World of Warcraft. So this is so every World of Warcraft, at least the hardcore ones, solo self-found hardcore streams, were all mute. I had no mic on. It was just me playing, and then it had music. So there's not going to be a whole lot of me talking at all here. But I'll try my best to talk about it. So I played a lot of hardcore, a lot of World of Warcraft in general, basically. But in general, I have a pretty set, 1 to 10 path, and then 10 to 20 is pretty consistent as well, and then 20 afterwards is where it starts like falling off. There's Roger. So something I sort of wanted to do. So I didn't want to. So hardcore or World of Warcraft in general can be sort of boring to watch early on. There's not a lot of things happening, especially the 1 to 10 levels are sort of boring. So I wanted to create something that felt a lot more inviting. And to do that, I tried to be a bit more engaging with people I saw. So you'll see me try to engage with random people quite a bit. Here's Roger still. So that I actually changed up my route a little bit because I could do it faster than what I did. But I think that's good music there. I think that's mostly because of the situation that the hardcore servers are in. Clothlet. So this is where I level up to get a wand. There's aerobatics. I don't know why I marked this guy. You ever sniff the bug? You ever sniff a bug? You ever sniff buckets? You ever sniff a bug? Yes. Would people call him a bucket sniffer? No. Dude, stop talking about your piss fetish. Yeah, you ever struggle to kill enemies because they're too hot? All the time. Gives me a boner, man. Awful. What was the other one? There's one that... Yeah, here. So, if you're not familiar with World of Warcraft, there's a spell book. Where you can take your spells, you can put them on your bars. Now, quite obviously, you don't need to open your spell book whenever you want to cast a spell. But it's very funny to tell people, hey, I didn't know you had to open your spell book or you didn't need to open your spell book to cast spells. I didn't know that. And people were like, what the fuck is this guy on about? Good night, Nermits. Hope you sleep well. Yeah, that's probably right here somewhere. This guy, right? Yeah, this guy. You ever piss your pants before? I almost died here. At this bit, exactly. So that was November 22nd. We move on to November 23rd. So for a period of time, I was very engaged in World of Warcraft. I was like hooked on it, basically. So this is 5 hours of hardcore World of Warcraft. So this what I'm doing here isn't really optimal, and I sort of learned... Love that guy, the Crazy. Vada South you go. So this is where I'm making an add-on that tells me when I hover over people from OnlyFans, because I like I told someone that I like bullying them, but apparently that's the wrong use of word because I don't do it like in a mean-spirited manner. I just like I just like teasing them or like tricking them or like having fun with them. I just like, you know, joking around with them. It's quite fun. But not in a mean-spirited way. So I use that to... There's me on a break. There's me back in. Here's me playing Victoria 3. So a lot of the stream from here on out is going to be a lot less active because I'm playing Victoria 3 and I didn't realize that I probably shouldn't play a very active game with a game that's semi-active. Raging Loop worked a bit better because it was a visual novel, so I could move away from it anytime I wanted. But this game is a lot harder because if I suddenly need my attention, if Vicky 3 suddenly needs my attention, it becomes very difficult with playing on hardcore, you know? Here's me almost dying. Very close, almost, because I decided I wanted Voidwalker. These demons hurt. So I decided I don't want Voidwalker after all, actually. You know what? Fuck it. I can skip that one. So I skip it. Now, I'm very sad to say that I think I missed November 24th stream. So I missed a whole stream from approximately level 11 to level 20. However, you know, to make up for it, I hand to you guys my death. Here it is. And that's how I died first time around. At level 20. Very sad, but I did. But I immediately jumped into a new character. And I added this up here. These sons of bitches killed me. Because again, I don't really care about dying too much. I came back much faster. Sniffer? But I died literally the stream after. Right here. So, I don't know what happened here. I don't know why I died, because... Okay, I'm gonna show. Because my potion is off cooldown. I can use potions. My potion cooldown, I don't have a potion cooldown. So there are cooldowns and there are potion cooldowns. Potion cooldowns stack between potions. I don't have a potion cooldown at the moment. So that means I should be able to use a potion. So I was very confused why I couldn't. But as you can tell here, it says you cannot drink anymore yet. Despite me spamming the potion button. And then, because I'm like panicking, I clicked the wrong potion because I'd rather drink this one. Because at this point, I'm like in danger, and I die again. I actually die to Curse of Agony. Right there. And then I play Season of Discovery, because I'm sort of sour after that. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Now, we've come this far, but unfortunately, all good things must come to an end, because this is the last video I've uploaded. It's currently unlisted, because I haven't actually readied it for release yet. This is the last stream I've got ready. How much? Where's CV?
I'm watching it. He's like the greatest scientist of all time.
Here we're doing some clues, I think.
Tree thing.
Alright, clues.
Confirmed. More logs?
And we're cutting some logs.
Dear.
Oh. Tiny trees.
Yo, what the hell? There's a wolf.
Well, what the hell is a wolf? Oh, and then we need wolves. Oh, this is where we're starting to do Chumpy Bird, and this is where I kill Shu. I'm flinching her.
He's cheating.
Yeah.
I'm flinching her because she's forced to eat.
Down to,
I did end up killing her, and then I had to lead her back. And this is where we end. And that, my fellow Americans, was a year of Mike, minus this stream, and possibly also minus this stream. Ladies and gentlemen, we've made it through a year of Mike. A whole year. There was happiness, there was sadness, there was cheers, there was cries. Well, I don't know if there was much happiness, sadness, or cheers or cries. But it was good. It was nice. It's good times to be had by all. And now it's over. It has come to an end. I am ending my stream here just as much as the year has ended, or year is ending. It is currently the 31st here, so we are going into the new year. And I'm hoping that there's going to be many more nice streams. We're going to do more OSRS. There's going to be more sounds. All of those things. It's going to be a good 2025, I hope. Just as much as it was a good 2024. We've had this much. What's one more year, am I right? Thank you all for coming to what actually became an way longer stream than I expected, going through 2024 from January 22nd to what is currently probably sometime late November. So there's still like 2 streams missing, and obviously this stream, but I'm not going to review the review stream because then we could go on forever like that. There's review the review stream, review of the review of the... You know what they say, right? So we're ending here. We are ending here to find someone to raid. I am going to find someone to raid. I think Choco's streaming. We recently raided... Sam. So I'm going to raid him again. I banned a guy called QQA Chip. We're going to raid Choco. Because why the hell... My mouse is starting to be annoying. Because why the heck not? Am I right? raid Choco Jacks. We're moving on to Choco Jacks. Choco Jacks, I have no idea what she's currently doing. I've been typing frick you to her constantly, and now we're moving over to her stream. I will probably do this again next year, where we go through the vaults of 2025. Maybe I'll have something bigger to do then, maybe not. Maybe this is just what we do. But we will currently be hopping over to Choco Jacks. I hope you all enjoyed today's stream. I hope you enjoyed a quick review of 2024 and a quick review of 2025 or something like that. Why did Choco send me strip naked and I won't kill you? Right. I don't have much else to say. Thank you all for dropping by. Thank you for the good times. A good 2024, and let's hope for an equally good 2025. We've still got like 15 seconds. I should probably have started this raid a bit earlier. So 10 seconds. Yes! It is. That's me. Alright, thank you all for coming. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.